Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, guys. I have got a new microphone, so let me know what the audio is like. Hopefully, it should be pretty good. I've done quite a few like tests and things on that, so it should be pretty damn good. I hope. I really do hope. So yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone getting on? How's everyone having a good evening so far? Good Saturday. I know I am doing pretty good. We're going to be doing some stuff today anyway. We're going to be doing some Star Wars, which is always good. Always good. Star Wars is. I'm talking a bit like Yoda. But yeah, Star Wars is always good to do. So me and Zarius have been building, or started to build, the Lars Homestead, which is Luke's home from, from A New Hope. But you can see it on everything else. Damn, that was a lot of comments that have just come through. Sorry, it's just suddenly gone vroom, all the way down. So we've got little Dino 4. We've got Shannon? Syrian? I have no idea how to say it. It sounds like an Irish one. We've got Triggers. We've got Lil Dino has said hello a lot of times. I think Gamer Guy as well. PM555, the Beast as well. It's Alpha. Anyway, who else we got? Got Bank Dank. Bank Dank. Good to see you, man. So yeah, audio's good. Good. Thank you very much, Triggers. Yeah, it should be a hell of a lot better. I've got like a proper microphone like here. Can't really see it on the actual thing, but that's kind of like the point anyway. You can just about see the pop shield just on this side, but it kind of blends into my t-shirt, so it's fine. We also got Fake Nuke as well, Panther Gaming, Tyler from State Farm, Jessal as well, Reese Corley, lots and lots of people. Morgan DeVille, audio is good. Awesome, that's always good to hear. That's much better. Yeah, it should be pretty good. I'm going to try not to hit the microphone stand that's in front of me. Obviously, I was used to a headset, which is a bit different. Anyway. Typhoon class submarine. I don't know if I've done that or not. I can't remember. Which one's that? I'm so out on the military stuff at the minute. So out, Barrett. We also got Bart as well. Can't stay long, but don't forget that ping. You're right, Bart. Bart always reminds me. I've got like an auto thing that actually sends it to my Twitter, right? To actually do it when I do a live stream. Haven't got it for some reason on my Discord. I need to do it on that. So there we go. Bang. So at least it's on Discord. And yeah, guys, I'll be just streaming today on YouTube, Twitch, and also Mixer. I just find it works the best. So there we go. I've sorted that out. Thank you very much, man. I think I might just give you the powers to like post in there or something. I don't know. Actually, you can just do it anyway. But you know what I'm saying. Why is it freezing up for me? It shouldn't be. Should be all right. The Discord ping, yeah, but that's exactly it. So anyway, yeah, Z's going to be joining me a little bit later. I know that he's just said he's got a few things to do. So I'm just going to be like kind of doing a couple of little things. I'll show you guys around anyway. I'll show you guys that haven't actually seen what we built. There is the whole full episode of me and Z building. We did a live stream on his channel when we started building this thing. We've done some of the stuff. We've done the little hut. We ended up doing this a little bit bigger. Z's got his speeder. It's much better than the one that I did ages and ages ago. Yeah, much better than the one that I did like 5 years ago. So he's actually got that. He's actually tutorialed that as well. These are cool, right? I think this is awesome. Like, it just kind of looks the same. Obviously, we used to player heads, but for C3PO, just a dude with an armor stand. That kind of works. Yes, multi-stream, Jessal. We are using multi-stream totally. No worries, Beast. That's fine. Sorry, there's quite a few comments in the minute, so I do apologise if I do miss one of your comments. It's just kind of the way of it at the minute, anyway. But you know, that's kind of the thing. It's just the way of it. It's just how it is at the minute. Right. Okay. Can I make tutorials on bombs like napalm and nuke? How would you even do that? I mean, I guess you could do it in like command block type stuff, but I don't know about anything else. So yeah, the next bit we did anyway is we built this hole. There's actually 2 holes in the ground. Really weird. Really weird. But yeah, there's 2 holes in the ground with the main thing. We got this one here. This actually needs to be flipped around because it turns out that this weird like garage door thing is over there. So going to be flipping that around when Z comes on. And yeah, this hole here is actually where Luke's T16 is. I think what we're going to do is have the T16 in the air because otherwise it'll be really difficult to kind of like fit it in. But then we've got the Lars family speeder. Hey, so this is another one that Z was working on the last kind of live stream that we did together. They've actually got their own family speeder. And from the picture I saw, I think it was a cave. I wasn't I wasn't too sure, so I ended up going with cave style, but I ended up doing this like corridor thing off of here, that kind of like connects into here and goes into this bit. This is where C-3PO has his bath. Do you remember the oil bath? Is that kind of like part? So I'm gonna be moving that. It actually is from. I've got a picture of one of the from that episode, and he's actually walking across this walkway. I didn't even notice this walkway even existed without the pictures, and then I kind of like saw it. So it's like, wow, pretty incredible. Game ago, can I make my house in Minecraft? It's not that interesting, my house. It's kind of like a standard English terraced house, really. There's not really too much to it. I'll be honest. It's not gonna be as interesting as you think it is. It's not like a nice fancy house. I'd much prefer to build like a super mansion. Oh yeah, this is the problem with the goddamn the sand. This is like the bane of our lives. Last time, because obviously you just get sand. I just knocked the mic, so sorry if it's gone a bit weird. I'm actually gonna, because I'm now lying back a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna be moving some stuff. Do I actually need to do it? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Right. Let's. I'm gonna have to. This is just really annoying. Is there not like a super easy way to? You know, like, can I move this position that way? I'm gonna have to be like, no, I can't do it quick enough. Right, we're just gonna knock this down while I just talk to you guys anyway. That's a much better way of doing it. We've got Pancake Face as well. How's it going, man? I don't think I've seen you before, Pancake Face. If I have, I do apologise. Right, so that I think you're new. Sorry, not just that I haven't seen you before. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. See, that's only got a little bit of sand in it. I think most of these do, because I've done some stuff on it. Right, I didn't want to do that anyway. Freaking idiot. Right, well, I wanted this. No, that's fine. Second position. Yeah, so it's just the first position. I need to go up to the top. So I'm going to move this over. Turn off gravity. Yeah. I should do something like that. Is there a way to do it easily? Like, just with, because we have got it on a server, but I don't want to do too much. Right, actually, how many are we going to have to move this by? Because of the entrance. The entrance was almost dead onto this bit, right? So I need to move it. I think it's going to be easier for me to cut and paste this. Thinking about it, it is going to be easier for me to cut and paste this. If I go for, like, this being the entrance block here, and I'm just going to do a big cut. That's quite scary. And then I go for it being probably like here, I think. I think that's the same level, isn't it? I think one back. Okay. Undo that. Let's move it one back. So I did it there? No, I didn't do it there. Let's do it here. Right? Anyway, guys. Back now, great time lapse of the Queen Anne's Revenge. Thanks, buddy. I think it looked really cool. I'm so happy with that. So happy with how that turned out. I'm really glad I time lapsed it as well, because initially I was just building it normally. It meant I had to rebuild a couple things, but God, yeah, I think it turned out great. I think the overall kind of like video quality was good as well. I tried to do it quite clean. It was the first time I was using this mic as well, so I actually set up my mic just for that. But yeah, Fake Newt never noticed a second hole in the ground. Neither did I, man. I'm totally the same. If I get I think I can get a picture up, can't I? It's a bit questionable. I guess it's fair use if it's really quick. Maybe. Yeah, if I get the picture up, the main one that we're going off. There you go. We open the original. Have we got the original? Yeah. Right, here we go. So I switch over. This is the one we're actually going off, the main picture. This is the best picture we've got. So this is obviously their main kind of garage. This is why I'm saying the garage door type thing is there. And then this area here is this smaller hole, and then we got the garage here. But this garage is actually on some metal stuff, so we need to do some tweaking on that and stuff, really. We need to have, obviously, the blue milk chamber. I think that's that one. I think so. Something like that. But, a couple of other areas as well. So that's what we're kind of going off as our main picture. And actually, if I get that back up, what I'm doing at the minute is this bit here, you can see it's right up to here. I thought it was more over this way because, back onto some pictures, when I was looking at some other scenes, we got a lot of them, I just ended up spamming them, and you guys can help me if you want. If you find any good pictures of it, go onto my Discord and just post it, totally do. I haven't got the picture there. For some reason, I haven't got the picture. But there was another picture where I saw it, and I was going off of this being like more over here, and it just wasn't there. So that's pretty good. Right. Don't hit that with the thing. And also, am I time-lapsing this in a minute? Because I need to remember, because when Z comes on, I'm going to have to remember that that's all got to be time-lapsed. And yeah, record server. It was anyway. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. Anyway, sorry guys. I'm way behind on the chat at the minute. Chicken nugget. Well, we will also build the sandcrawler filled with Jawas. Oh yes. Yeah, so the plan for this one, what we're doing, I'll explain this little series. I'm time-lapsing all of it. So there'll be a video of it like being built super fast. We're also going to put the build up onto like a shared Planet Minecraft page. So any joint stuff that me and Zarius Plays do, we're going to be putting up on there. And I'm actually going to make it not just for me and Zarius Plays. I think it's going to be like more of a joint one for the kind of like DACA community. You know, people that are in our community, so other builders as well, that want to actually put up content and things like that. We can actually, and we do like joint builds. Anybody that I do joint builds with, I'm going to be putting them onto this like joint channel. I think it's just a lot better way of doing it. So we're going to be putting it up onto Planet Minecraft, so you guys can come and explore it. You know, you can come and have a look around and tell us if we've done it. I was just about to be really stupid then and just, I wanted to do this so I could do fill R like 12, and I just obviously blocked it up, which is really stupid. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be doing like putting them up on Planet Minecraft, so you guys can just jump on and just like have a look at them. And I think that's kind of like a good way of doing it. If we ever do any community builds in the future, which I do want to do, I want to do some like community stuff. We'll be using that as well. We're going to be using like the more, you know, Planet Minecraft type stuff for other bits and bobs. Is this moved down? Sorry, just looking at it, I'm just going, for God's sake. Oh. I'm going to move it. Oh, I'm quite glad that Z isn't here, because otherwise he'd be going through all of this pain. Yeah. God. Ugh. Annoying. Using the torch under it breaks all the sand. Just heads up. That is true. I haven't done that for a long time. I haven't done that for a long time. I need to do that. I know I need to just grab that, don't I? Because I can just grab that like that. So we've got that side there. Put this back in here. Move it all back. But yeah, there we go. Move that there. That. Nope. Grab that up there. Hey, Zarius has just joined. Let's see if we can get him on the call in a bit. Just move this one and up. I like how that just fell in. That was just kind of funny. It was funny to me anyway. I don't know if it's funny to you guys at all, but pretty good. We'll see if Z is free to come on the call. And then we'll both be building. And I think what we'll both be doing as well is answering you guys' comments as well. So for you guys that don't know about Zarius, Zarius is a modern builder. I've known him for, well, a good few years now. I actually met him back when I had the DACAcraft server. He actually was somebody that was like really helping out, just naturally, just, you know, just chilling out. He was living in Australia at that time. And because of that, like when he became an admin of the server, he was like helping out on those ton of times, which was just great. You know, the times where the kind of European dudes couldn't be around, he was always around. It was just awesome. Just giving a quick message. I think he's probably just getting all ready, getting all chilled out and stuff like that. So it'd be pretty damn good. Z is here. Cool, man. Hit me up on Discord whenever you're ready to join. Get yourself a nice drink and get yourself some chocolate milk. Zarius is addicted to chocolate milk. I reckon we should actually do a game where when he's on stream, like how much chocolate milk he's going to drink this stream. I think there should be like an ongoing bet going on. I think that'd be something pretty cool. But yeah. So how is everyone doing? Is everyone doing good tonight? Can I build Mos Eisley? Ah, Cameron. What I want to do is build with Mos Eisley. If this series goes good, and this series has got to go good first, you know, that's like the kind of like prerequisite. But if it does go good, me and Z are planning to do more, which is going to be really cool. So Mos Eisley, what I've always wanted to do, not like the whole thing because it's pretty darn big, but what I would like to do is like the Millennium Falcon being parked up. I need to finish my 2, you know, double scale, and then after that. I've only got the double scale, can like build it in that little hangar, shove what's his name? Hey, there we go. Sorry, Z's just cooling. How's it going, Z?
Hey, how we doing?
There we go. I'm just going to edit your audio. You probably just deafened most people. There you go. Cool. So, yeah. Cool. That's all sorted then. That's literally it. How's it going anyway, man?
Doing good, man. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Yeah, I thought I'd start it early because I had to move this thing over anyway.
Yeah.
Which I ballsed it up a couple times. It's fine now. It's absolutely fine now, but I did balls it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Have you got the chat up as well?
I've got the chat up, yep.
Yeah, cool. So what we'll try and do is we'll try and answer comments as they come in.
Yeah.
And yeah, just so guys, if you have any questions at all about either me or Z, just throw them in. And if you guys do want to check out Z, there is a link in the description to his channel, so feel free to jump on and go and subscribe and help him out. Help him get to that magical 100k would be amazing, wouldn't it, Z?
Oh, yeah, it's my dream, dude. It's my dream.
Yeah, get that nice silver button, shiny silver button on your wall.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you want. But yeah, how you doing anyways? Are you right?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. I managed to upload the T47 speeder from Hoth.
Yes.
Yeah, I built it in 2015, and I've just been sitting on it ever since.
Oh man, admittedly I've actually got a ship. I've got a pirate ship. No, not really a pirate ship. I've got a trade brig, and it's exactly the same. I've just been like, I'm going to tutorial this one day, and it's going on 2 years now. Hey, thank you very much, Kamari Galaxy, for subscribing to the channel. But yeah, it's been going on for like that. It's just one of those things that's been sat down. I've been like, yeah, I've got to do this. I'm going to do this like next week, and next week turns into next year.
Yeah.
We got Genzon Gaming on the chat as well. How's it going, man? And Reese Cooley, we have got a Death Star on the channel. I've got 2. Obviously, you can't build the full scale, but again, if this series does good, me and Z will probably do the interior of the Death Star. You know the scene on A New Hope where the Millennium Falcon is, parked up. They've been impounded, and the Stardust, all the stormtroopers, everyone are so dumb that they actually think that it's just a ship that's been flying itself. That kind of scene I would love to do. The Death Star interior, Millennium Falcon's there. You got Obi-Wan doing his wizardry tricks. We could even put down some carpet for that end scene where he gets struck down. Just some brown carpet, that'll do it, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Hey, have you seen this? Come over, look at this.
Let's have a look. Oh, that speeder. Yes, this isn't this Anakin's. This is Anakin's from.
Nope.
It's not.
Have a look. Nope.
Oh, it's Darth Maul's. Yeah, of course it is. Cool.
Yeah.
That's not too bad, is it?
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Gamer Guide, do y'all know the song No and No? No.
I just had a question as well. Z, aren't you from Wales? I'm from Wales, which is Bank Dank. He's from the north.
It's from the north.
He's from the north. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Alright, so I think what we're going to do now, from now on, is we're going to start talking with like more of a northern accent. Mine's really shit, actually. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not going to be able to keep it up.
Oh no, if I start doing that, I'll end up starting to speak like Steve Irwin or something like that.
That's true, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
look at the size of this croc. Now, if you dig down, he's going to come up and he's going to snap you.
Exactly, yeah. Nah, it'll start going. Yeah.
I'll just stick with my own Welsh accent.
Yeah. Right.
It's looking pretty good, man.
Here we got Shooter as well. Mr. Snarky put down some snolls for Uncle Owen. Oh, damn. Thank you very much, Reese Cooley, for the £5 donation, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Oh, nice.
You can also, whenever you do a super chat, guys, you can put in your text as well. So you can actually write a message, and it will do text to speech as well. It'll talk in that horrible robot voice. So yeah, Mr. Snarky anyway did say, put down some skulls. Well, we've got a barbecue going on here. So you'll see that in Z's tutorial for the speeder, this one here, whatever it is, X34. You'll see them burning away all the way through that tutorial, all the way through. It's quite funny. But yeah, it's good. But anyway. Right, so yeah, I've moved over. God, this is going to be broken, actually. Yeah, I've moved over this thing to where it looks like... Because what I did is after our last live stream, I went in and I had a look at the movie, actually. I had a quick look at the movie. I didn't do enough. I wish I'd done more. But it turns out there's actually a scene from Luke on this walkway. I didn't even realise. But literally coming from here, and then when he goes in here, C-3PO sat in his bath, totally happy, you know, getting his wash on, you know, in his bubble bath. So I was actually surprised at that, because I was like, oh, okay, that actually makes it, you know, it tells me where it actually fits in everything. So God knows what we're going to be doing. And I also noticed that I've cocked at the floor in this place as well, within the garage for the Lars speeder, because it's actually metal. There's like a metal grate over the top of it, and then there's stuff underneath. So we could probably change that at some point. I think at the minute it's minor details, so I don't know. Mr. Snuggy, you're going to have the Skyhopper in the garage. Skyhopper is actually here, the T-16 Skyhopper. It's supposed to be landed here anyway, according to the picture. I think we'll probably do one in the air, because if we do it in there, it's going to be squished. But you never know. Yeah.
I'm just going to go tweet out your stream, dude.
Oh, yeah, sounds good.
Give me a sec.
That'd be awesome. Anyway, right, let me have a look. Yeah, so one thing we've got to do is obviously the main hole, the main Hobbit hole of Tatooine, where they only live. I have no idea, right? Tatooine, right? We see like Mos Eisley and they're living in normal houses. So why do these guys out in the middle of nowhere live in the ground? I know that like it's like the traditional, I think it's the traditional Berber. Is it Berbers? The people that live in like the desert? I think something like that. Yeah, the traditional like people of Tunisia do live in holes because it's cooler, which makes totally sense. You know, go down into here, less sunlight or whatever. You know, it's like if you dig anywhere, yeah, it gets like cooler until you really dig, and then it gets warmer, and then you're in the planet's core. But most of the time, it's all right. Bank Dank, what speeder is this one? This one here is the Lars family speeder. There is one scene, literally about a second in the entire movie, where it shows this pointy thing, and C-3PO stood in front of it. But there was a couple pictures, and Z was trying his hardest to go off the random models and stuff like that of it, and this is what kind of came up with. It's actually not that bad. I think it's all right. Like at first, it was like, oh, this is going to be really darn difficult, and it was a pain in the ass. But actually, the detail on it is kind of made it what it is. So, yeah, it's not bad.
Limited pictures.
Limited pictures. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's just like a model, wasn't there? We also got Larry the dog. Okay, cool. Welcome, Larry. And Reese Collier said, Zarius, I built your speeder. It's so cool. There you go.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So I'm guessing
Thanks, Reese.
Guessing he's talking about this bad boy.
Yeah.
It is very nice. One thing I did notice is one of the engines is supposed to be broken, or the panels off of it. So,
well, this is the deluxe version, the new one. You just bought it. Nah.
I was thinking, can we just switch out that upside down stair for a stone brick?
Furnace.
I was thinking a stone brick stair, because then it's just got that metal kind of look to it. Oh, give me a sec. I'll try this, because I think I can just do it without having to replace anything. Oh, is that basically it? will that
actually,
do?
you know, we could do this. We could actually replace that with a pressure plate to make it look like that sort of thing.
That works actually. And what? Put back the other stair. Put in that stair again. There you go. Because then it looks like it's it's got because it has got a bit around the sides of it. It's just the top, isn't it, that's actually got it exposed. There you go. So I know that somebody pointed that out, which is very good.
Oh, I did something over here as well, dude. Alright, if you go from this point and just go straight.
Alright.
You should see something up in the distance.
Oh, yeah, you got your pod racers.
Yeah, so I got these.
See, this is where dubstep started, actually. This was before the dubstep movement, and all of them sounded like... Exactly the sound, wasn't it, you know? That's where I reckon it all started from. Jesus Christ, these are huge as well. I think the Bulba's one was absolutely massive for like a little dude. Absolutely crazy. See, I had this in Lego. I remember building this in Lego when I was a kid. Oh, server restart in 5 minutes, really? I need to stop that. I was going to do that last time, wasn't I? Never did. Do that at some point. Shule, Daka we already know, and we don't mix well with quit massing with Zarius. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Stula? That doesn't make any sense. It's not even English.
What was it?
Daka, we already know you, and W/E, without, I'm guessing? Don't mix well, quit massing, W/Zarius stuff.
No, whatever, I miss the...
What does that mean, Shula?
I'm glad you actually pointed that out. That actually looks a lot better now.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
It does. It gives it that better effect.
Yeah, yeah, because the paintwork's... I mean, it is just, like, blown to hell. It's like his first car, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I think Nuke Lego is the best toy. It is. It's one of those. Lego is just brilliant. It's just so good. Right. So, stuff. Let's get on to this homestead. Let's start getting building on the main bit. So the one thing I did notice is this garage door here, this one.
Yeah.
The big pit is over here. It's flipped.
Really?
Yeah. So this whole thing, we got to flip it.
Flip it.
We got to flip it. And I'm wondering where the actual spacing is as well, because that's...
Bank Dank, Zarius and Daka, how are you doing? I'm doing absolutely awesome, man. How are you doing?
Terrible, now that we're on the stream. Absolutely terrible. Doing good, Bank Dank. How's the shift work going? Have you done anything horrible? Have you come across any horrible cases? Because he's a paramedic, so there's some pretty horrific stuff. Pretty damn horrific stuff. God.
Reese Carley. Oh my god, just seen Zarius' T47 speeder. It's amazing. I'm build that next. Awesome. Cheers, dude.
Hey, that's what we want. That's what collaboration is about.
Aye.
I was actually reading something up on collaboration, and that's actually how a lot of the stuff like Hermitcraft, for example. It's a perfect example. I don't know if you heard of Hermitcraft.
Hermitcraft, I have, yeah.
Huge, like, YouTubers really being involved in that. It's amazing, really. But it's all about collaboration. Collaboration is good. Right, so if we've got the spacing right, I think the spacing is actually pretty good. Looking at it from that hole to this hole. Or you're just doing some flipping. Hey,
how's that?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Should we?
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of. Should we start messing around with this wall that we started? Because there is some really weird stairs going on in this thing. Like I've never seen in my life. It is so bizarre. Cool. Now, should we put some... What can we put in it to make it look like a machiney thing, I guess? Like that, and... It's got like a big blob on it, hasn't it? Like this weird thing. Do some like opposite way round kind of stuff, I get. God knows.
What about changing it to a smooth sandstone? A smooth block?
Smooth block. Actually, we could go with quartz because it looks like on Luke's... Yeah, the pictures of Luke's stuff is actually white. It was actually painted white.
Is it?
Yeah. It's weird because obviously we've got pictures of it from where it is now, where it's been touched up and redone. I've also got some pictures of it where Anakin's there. When Anakin's there, the rock is really like orangey red around it, and the white is like really undefined. No, sorry, the white is actually like a sandstony colour, and it's like right around just the doorways. It's really strange. Pogo HD, can you request a build? You can. It doesn't mean we're going to build it, but you can request it, obviously. Yeah. But are the stairs worse than the Hemberg Monastery? There's nothing wrong on those stairs. They work. Those monks can get from the bottom to the top. That's all that matters, doesn't it? Anyway, Zombie Boy, welcome to the stream, man. Gamer Guy, what's my Instagram? I have none. Have you got an Instagram, Z?
I do.
Oh, have you posted on it?
Very rarely.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? I tend to use Discord for it. For like just pictures and stuff. Oh, yep. There's the server closing.
That's a server.
Shula, do I have replay on? I do, man. I do. I checked earlier because I thought, you know, I'm going to forget about this. Right, I'll just wait for the server to restart. It's just clearing stuff off. I don't know. Mr. Snuggy with attention to detail. I'd totally watch 4-hour Moss Eisley tutorial. Alright, Z, you've got a request now. 4-hour Moss Eisley tutorial.
What one?
Moss Eisley? You know, the whole spaceport. You'll never find as much scum and villainy in all the galaxy, blah, blah, blah.
Moss Eisley.
You know, weird kind of like humanoids with like pig noses who, you know, and they have weird friends with butts for chins and they get their arms cut off. that kind of stuff. So it's one of those, really.
Well, I got a very detailed picture. It's pretty big too. Wow.
What, Moss Eisley?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's just huge. I was thinking if you do Moss Eisley, I don't know. Have you ever played Star Wars Battlefront 2? Not the new one, the old ass one.
Yeah. I played
ago.
that on the GameCube.
Yeah. See, now I've got it on PC as well. I freaking love that game. That has actually got Moss Eisley in it. It's like a really cut down version. So it's got some of the key points. So it's got it's actually got like one of those weird barge, you know, like Jabba's type barge thing.
Yeah.
It's got a little one of those, like one of the little side things that are on Return of the Jedi. It's got some other stuff as well. So it might be that we just end up doing something like that, and just like do like a cut of it. You know, Cantina's got to be there. Millennium Falcon with a big fat Jabba has got to be there, and just a couple other bits, really, isn't there? There's not too much else. So we do that. Now, currently we've got that angled. Now, I'm just trying to find out. Oh, see, that's at an angle. Then we got this door. Oh, right. So there it is, a door. The door, oh man, we might have to pull this back. Just realised where this is. I think we need to start from here. Over on this side. Oh, where have you gone? You're right.
I'm right above you. Right.
Right, I was seeing, I can see, I've got like the map up and I was like, I can see you on it, but you don't exist anymore. So I can see the doorway on this, like being, you know, like a little doorway. That on the other picture actually goes to the second hole. Then we get that weird angled thing going across.
Yeah.
And then we get the door thing, that thing that we just built. So I think we leave this thing here. We build the doorway and then we just move it into place. We just plonk it in place and then we're done, I think.
Alright, I'm just pulling up the picture now to have a look.
Cool. Also, Gamer Guy has said, what is Zarius's Instagram? So post that in the chat if you want.
Alright, let me find it.
So that goes to there. Alright. I'm trying to get the other picture up to see what kind of levels we're looking at on this. So this is definitely down. Yes, this is down. The new Battlefront 2 has a very detailed Moss Eisley map. Oh man, I've got to get into that then, don't I? I've got to buy it now.
What's that?
The new one. Apparently the new one's got a really detailed Moss Eisley map. The problem is, how are you going to be able to take pictures while trying to kill people? That's the only problem. But I think we can do it, can't we?
I reckon we could.
Yeah, you're just running around, shooting people, all that kind of stuff. Right. So that's going to be the door. Because we're going to do quite big doors, aren't we? Yeah, if you do big doors, because then you can do the kind of... We do that there, or... It's all about scale.
I'm just trying to work out...
No, it's got to be there.
So that's going across from there.
That goes there. Then there's this stupid stairway. Actually, that's on the side there. Okay, we might have to bring this forwards, because it doesn't really matter about this. We're going to push it back later on. Let's move this.
I'll start... Actually... See that centerpiece in the middle? It's got like all the water pumps and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to build that? And the
I'll paste this up. I'll do it up the top here, so that way we can
Yeah, paste
build
it in.
it.
That'd be cool. I'll start working on this. Yeah, because that thing is, I can't remember. It is there, but obviously we don't get to see what's underneath it, except for in that picture. It actually looks, actually functional. It looks like that's where the water evaporators actually store the water.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool, you know. That's something that we haven't really got. So yeah, that sounds really good. Big doors are better, says Shula. Yeah, I think if we go for these 2 wide doors, it'll just make it look better anyway. Because if we go for like the single ones and make it like this, like that, it's gonna be small, and it also means we can't really do much detailing. We can't do like I don't know what we can't do, but we can't do something. Played the Lego Star Wars games. See, I never got into those like Lego games at all. I've seen them and they look really funny, but you know, it seems alright. But yeah, they're pretty cool. So tell us if they're good anyway. Right, so there's some like stairs going up here, then they go up a weird angle, and then we get this another little thing in here. I'm gonna get a torch this time.
Looks like it's covered in glass. I'm going to do light glass because it looks like there's some, as you said, mechanical stuff on the inside, but you'd be able to, see it.
I think so. I think build it with glass and make it so that we can actually walk around. You might want to do it out of quartz, I reckon, because I reckon it. You know, at the inside, whenever we see it, it always is like this white, isn't it? It's really bright white in
Quartz.
time. Yeah, I reckon quartz. I don't know. That's just what I think anyway. Because I always see the interiors of like, you know, where they're having their blue milk.
Yeah.
And where Anakin is having his red milk. It's always like this bright white kind of area. It's really clean. Yeah. So Mr. Snarky says, could you do a tutorial for miscellaneous Star Wars things like Moisture Vaporators, Speeder Varieties, and Native Creature Houses? That's an interesting one, actually. That's really interesting. Z's actually designed the Moisture Vaporators. So these things, I think, are they the same, each of them, or are they slightly different? Have you tweaked them? I think they're...
slightly different. I tweaked 2 of them.
Okay.
I put like a, I don't know, what do you call, like these ones?
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Yes, I mean, you can ask Z if you want to go and request that of him. He's obviously on here, so you can literally ask him. Get Z to do those. They're his design. There you go.
Yeah, I can do them for you. Not a problem.
Got some ideas. Nice, quick, easy tutorials. It's not bad at all. Not bad. But yeah, that should be pretty good actually. But yeah, I've always thought about it because I played a lot of what did I play a lot? So I'm just messing around with pictures at the minute. It's really difficult to talk and mess around with pictures. What's going on there? I think it's white. No, it's not. It's... God, it's difficult. Some of these pictures are just atrocious. Like they don't show what you actually want them to show. Like that thing. So annoying. But yeah, I've always thought about it. I used to play. Well, I played a lot of Empire at War. Man, that was a phenomenal Star Wars game. Absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. I loved that game. And that had like all these indigenous planets had like indigenous buildings and things like that, and they would they would fight you. So it didn't matter if you were like some of them would be on the side of the rebellion, some of them would be on the side of Empire, and depending on who was playing, they'd be fighting against you. But there's some really cool house designs. You know, the Wookiees would be out there. Some other dudes as well. It's really cool, really really cool. So I freaking loved that. Absolutely loved it. I thought it was just great. So yeah, I don't see why not. I think what we could probably do, Z, is as we do these, obviously you've got the speeder already, you've got those other stuff. I'm quite happy to do this little hut thing as a tutorial. That'll be nice and easy. I don't know what you call it. It's hut, but I think what we'll do is me and Z will put together a nice joint playlist of builds from this series, and then you guys can check it out. I think that's probably the best way. What do you guys think? Tell us about it on the stream chat. That'd be great. Here, look at that. Knock that down. So yeah, we got Zombie Boy, yep, Shula. Thank you for finally using a torch. All this has been on stream. Yeah, I know, Shula, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. You know what I'm like with these things. I'll forget it in about 10 minutes anyway. So it's just the nature of things. It'll be gone in 10 seconds. But yeah. So yeah, Z, what you been working on anyway? I know I saw the final picture of your ice cream parlor.
Yeah.
That's looking pretty damn badass. That is looking really cool.
The the next thing I'm going to build is either, because I've had a special request to do a 1950s kind of world. So like Happy Days and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I done the diner, which has gone back, I think it's 2015, I think it was, 2014, 2015.
Yep.
And I did the gas station / truck stop sort of thing where you grab a burger and sit down in a diner, grab your car parts and fill your tank and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then I did the ice cream parlor. But they want more and more. So I said, you can't do a 50s world without doing Sun Records, where Elvis actually recorded his first album. Yeah. So I'm going to do a recording studio, and I'm going to do like a bowling alley, like roller skating and stuff like that.
That sounds cool.
And a couple of other bits and pieces.
That sounds good. So you can do all of those on stream?
I will, yeah. I've got a couple of tutorials that people want me to do. They want me to tutorial the ice cream parlor, so I've got to do that.
Yep.
But if I get like requests for that sort of stuff, I'll break it down and do tutorials for them. So
sounds good. That sounds good. So what days do you usually stream, or do you just try and stream every night, or is it?
I usually stream every second night, so I'll probably like I wouldn't stream tonight. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow, then do a normal video upload, or leave a day off and then do another stream, and I alternate just every second day and that.
Yeah, it's always the best thing to do. Otherwise, I think it's one of those things, streaming. It's really fun and really good to do, but it can be just exhausting as well. Yeah. It's one of those. It can be very, very exhausting. Right, Mr. Snarky says, I want to hear Z do a Snoke impression with that voice of his. That is a trailer voice right there. There we go. That's a good comment.
All right, hang on.
I can't remember what he says.
That's what I'm going to have a quick look now and see. All right, Snoke voice. Let's have a look on YouTube real quick. Snoke voice.
All right, and in the meantime, I've got some questions. So Larry the Dog says, Daka, what's your favourite Star Wars movie? It's Rogue One. Honestly, there's something about Rogue One that I just really like. It just seems that the whole story came together, just all of it, and I don't know. I just really like Rogue One. I have no idea why. If not, it would be the originals. The originals when I was growing up, they just had this kind of effect to them. There was something about them, about the universe that it opened up, and I never had that before. Also helped that when I was growing up, there's a load of toys. The toys were just everywhere. So those can really made a lot. So I had a ton of toys. Unfortunately, most of them are gone now. My mum got rid of them. I think she just gave them away on a car boot. So you can kill her if you want to, because some of those are worth a hell of a lot of money now. But yeah, oh man, it's just Rogue One for me just seemed to recapture something. It's good.
Oh dear. All right.
Right, here we go. Here we go. Big performance coming up.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. This is. All right. Oh God, I'm embarrassed now. Come on. If Skywalker returns, the new Jedi will rise.
Yeah, man. I'm Kylo Ren. That's seriously how I imagine Kylo Ren to talk, but obviously he doesn't. Yeah, you get him, boss. Oh man, that wasn't too bad though. That wasn't too bad. What do you guys think? What do you guys reckon to that? Let's see what people come back with that.
Feel the Force, I will. Right, button.
Right. Try to build the Profundity Radish's ship. Okay, we can give that a go. I've been meaning to do the what's it called? More. Well, I need to do more Rebellion ships because I haven't actually got that many at all. So I do need to do them. I need to do a Moncal cruiser and all that kind of stuff. The Home One. If you guys can figure out what material to make it out of, because if you have a look at the colour of that thing, you're like, it's grey, and then you go, actually, it's got a little bit of this weird brownie colour in it, and actually, no, it's not that, it's something else. It's really difficult to figure out. So, I don't know what to make it out of, honestly. So difficult. Right, what am I doing here? I'm doing some stuff. There you go. Daka, Shula says, Daka, leave the impressions to Z, please. There you go, you get to do all the impressions from now on. There you go.
Execute Order 66. Yes, Master. Obi-Wan has taught you well, but you are not a Jedi yet.
Yeah, see, you're still getting the Welsh kind of twang coming through on that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Gamer Guy is still asking for your Instagram. He's wanting to just grab up that Instagram and eat it.
Oh, I posted it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let me try and find it. Let me try and find it. Where is
I'll
it?
grab another one. Here we go.
Yeah, there's too many. There's too many comments I can't see.
All right,
blind.
here we go. Copying it now and pasting it in chat right now.
No. Dropping that.
Here we go. He's there.
Nope. Oh, I forgot how much of a pain in the ass it is having a mic stand. Because I've got a proper mic stand. It just... they never stay in one place. They slowly just move down over the course of half an hour.
Yeah.
Until it's basically on the floor. So yeah. Larry the Dog
That was
Decker.
that
Right.
was some 10 out of 10 voice acting from Big Mac.
Yep. There you go, that's what it's about. Bank Dank, what is Z building? Z is building this really weird water thing which we think just stores water. Does that help? I don't think that helps at all. I'll get the picture up for you guys. Let me show you what we got. Right. So, going on to this picture that we've got here. The Water Vaporators, this is the farm, you know, they're farming water out of the air. I don't know why they just don't go to a good planet and just fill up a ship and then sell it. But they have got this big thing in the middle, and that seems to be this central chamber where there's like loads of water in it, and a load of these weird tube machine things which do stuff. So that's what Z is building right now. He's going to build this as it's the centerpiece. As we can see here, there we go, there's the picture. So you see that in the middle, and then obviously we get to see the stuff underneath. Oh, and there's that derpy robot as well. They've got one of those really derpy robots, I forgot.
Yeah.
I just realised that picture has got one in there, as well as obviously Amperu. Or Beru even. It's Beru, isn't it? It's a B. I always thought it was Peru, but it's not. It's Beru.
Should we go up 2 in height so you can actually see a lot more that's going on?
I reckon so, yeah. We might as well make it quite... We don't want them to be like poxy farmers where they've just, collected 2 drops, right? They're properly farming that. Something like that.
Alright. Bring that up.
There we go. Larry the Dog, am I from England or somewhere else? I'm from Mars. No, I'm from the UK, obviously. It'd be very strange if I was from Mars. Very, very strange. Actually, I have got some pretty good pictures of this place, come to think of it. And that's got... Oh, man, this is where it's... Now, see, that's white. Then, like a sandstone-y type of thing. Oh, man, it's going to be a pain in the butt. This whole thing is going to be a pain in the butt. So it's like a weird archway type thing there. Right.
Ooh, Justin says, can you build a First Order Star Destroyer?
Have you seen the size of those things? They're huge.
Wow.
I have looked at doing it, and I probably will at some point. I'll probably do it, 1/20th. I don't think I'll do the full because, well, obviously I won't do the full, but 1/10th. I mean, if what I typically do with those ones is if the 1/20th does well, then I'll look at it and go, okay, how long was that video, and is it doable? Like, is it actually reasonable to do? And if it is, then we can do it. If it isn't, then obviously no. But we'll kind of see. I usually judge it depending on that. So I have planned to do it. The Resurgent class Star Destroyer. It's just, man, it's going to take a long time to build. But what I do think I'll do is similar to what I did with the Queen Anne's Revenge video that I put up today. which hopefully you guys have been able to watch. That one, obviously I did a time lapse of it, and I think that really worked really, really well. You know, doing literally hours and hours of building, about 6 or 8 hours of building. I think it was about 8 hours in total for that one. And just shoving that all into a time lapse and just talking you guys through the general stuff that I'm doing, I think that worked really well. So I think we'll do that. If I do it, I'll do the same kind of thing where I'm building it on stream, and just chatting to you guys, getting your feedback, and we'll just kind of like work on it and everything like that. So it'll be pretty good. What do you guys think? Yeah?
Wow. I don't know how you do it, like the big tutorials, like the ones. I mean, I remember I sat through a couple of your tutorials doing the ships and that, like 4 hours, 6 hours, and I'm like, I was drained just by doing it. But then taking consideration how much you put into planning it, tutorialing it, recording it, and all that, you must have been wrecked, dude.
I was, especially when I started doing it. I was trying to do one a week, and I actually did one a week for like 6 months. It's just ridiculous. I wouldn't do it again. It wrecked me. I think I still had a full-time job at that time. It's just that it was a lot less stressful. So I guess, you know, like I'll just like go to work. I'll just, you know, do whatever I was going to do, and then I was able to just come home and I wasn't really as tired. But now I'm just like dead. That's why I can't do them before. But I literally used to build those just in one sitting. I used to just be like, right, I've got 6 hours to do, build, done. And that was it. It's just like, I have no idea how I managed it, honestly. It's just absolutely crazy.
I hand it to you, man. That takes some serious skill, dude.
Yeah, it's a mess. Never do it. I wouldn't advise getting into it because it's really difficult to get those videos up because of viewer retention. Because YouTube's algorithm will go, that's a long video, and you've only got people watching 1%, because a lot of people click on it, go, oh, that looks really good, but I'm not going to spend 8 hours doing it, and they'll click off and that'll be it. So it's one of those. You've got to kind of like weigh up the pros and cons, whether it's actually worth it or not. So that's why I haven't done some for quite a little while. That, and it's just the time. The time is just nuts, absolutely nuts. Shula A, did I do the Queen Anne's interior? Not yet. I've done little bits of it. So I've done like obviously the bottom deck. I haven't put any details in. I've got an absolute ton of pictures. I've got about 1,000 pictures of the real ship, which well, not the real ship. I've got tons of pictures of HMS Victory, which is docked at Portsmouth. So I'm going to go through those at some point and just start to add in all those little bits of details. So it's pretty good. It'll be pretty good. Vlad Riot, Lord Daka, let's build Death Star 1-to-1. Impossible. Have a look at those dimensions. Have a look at the Minecraft limit, which is 256 blocks, and tell me if it's possible. The answer will be no. The answer will be a resounding no, I think you'll find. It's impossible. Right, what's freaking weird staircase thing going on here? It's kind of like cuts in here as well. This is... They built this goddamn thing. It's dreadful. It's just... I don't know what's going on. So we got like... stairs there. That then... Don't think it's too wide, perhaps? Oh, no, the stairs are quite thin, aren't they? They're literally one-person stairs. For most of them. And it goes to a two-person doorway. Oh, man, yeah, that's fine. I don't know. Hard Killer 9000. What's up, man? Good to see you. Oh, we also got Galadrax as well. Aren't they like 3k long? So you'll be looking at Hemberg length if you plan to do 1/10. Yes, absolutely, yeah. The 1/10... the Imperial is huge. That is just that's so difficult to build. There's a little trick though you've got with World Adept, which enables you to do or get the rough shape of it, which I'll show you guys now actually, because it's, if you ever want to build one, it's really good. So you can pretty much just build your like line going down, and you build that the full length that you've got. Then you'll have a look at it and kind of go in and go, okay, well it's going to be like there. So 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Put those in there, and you'll go, that's the widest point on those. Then it kind of like moves in. Use this technique or this command in World Edit called line, and line, so you can do line 1 0 something like that, and that'll do the line for you. It figures out the angle. How cool is that? Pretty awesome, isn't it?
Not bad.
Don't know if you've used that, Z. It's really good though. This line technique, so you can literally just connect between 2 bits and just do this command, and you can just get that kind of like triangle shape. It's really good. So that's generally what I use for that, and then I go in and edit the crap out of it because it never works properly. Like, it gives you a really good rough idea, and it means you can go from having no idea to having a rough guide, and that's usually all you need to actually get started. So that's one of the things I would advise doing if you ever want to do it. But you obviously need to know where it's going to be, you know, where it's going to end. So you have to kind of like look at that and go, okay, so it's there to there, and then this goes back out again. You have to do that bit. So you pretty much just get the schematics, get a ruler, do some maths. Really maths, you know. So that's how you do it.
Well, this is almost finished.
Swedish Stack, Dr. Plastic, am I ignoring you? Not at all, man. I just keep on missing your comments. So it's good to see you, man. How you doing? It's good that you've actually been able to catch this stream as well, because I know you don't always get to catch them. Holy crap, you've made quite a big thing. Should we fill it with water, or should we fill it with water when we move it?
Probably when we move it.
Fair
I can
enough.
make it a 1 block taller as well if you want.
I think we'll have a look at where it sits in the hole. Bank Dank, Z or D, you should try to recreate a scene from the Pirates of the Caribbean. I've got some plans for that. Well, not really from the Pirates of the Caribbean, but I have got a pirate area. So with the guys that donate, also the guy that donated earlier, God, I haven't got the name on it. I'll have to have a look at it in a second. Make sure you join the Discord, because then you can get into the donator role. So the donators, what I'm going to do at some point after we finish this thing, is I'm going to create a little world painter map. I'm going to get a couple people on, do a little bit of an event where me and donators are going to be building. And what we're going to be building is a pirate bay, pirate cove, something like that, which I think is going to be really, really cool. And we'll do that as a time lapse. I think it'll be really good.
Oh,
So
nice.
that'll be pretty damn cool. So that'll be cool. So put the Queen Anne's Revenge in. I want to do like another pirate ship as well in there, like a couple, get good, lots of different bits and bobs. But yeah, it's just like things I could do if I console versions of Minecraft I would edit. You've got the horrible set block, you know, whatever it is. I have no idea how to use it actually. Is it set block? Yeah, I have no idea how to use set block. But you can do that. It's like -1.
Morgan developed a Zarius made an aquarium.
God. Yeah, so she says, I've been faffing around with red sandstone while Z has actually made progress. Yeah. Z's got the easiest build though, you know, that's way easier than the stuff I've got to do, obviously. Yeah, quite clearly, yeah. Alright, yeah, whatever guys. But yeah, it's not too bad. We're getting there. I'm actually going to make this go out a little bit further, I think. Go to like there. And build that up. And I can faff around with my red sandstone again, shooter. Yep. Anyway. Deal X, hope everyone's having an awesome day. So far, not too bad, not too bad. Just chilling, really. You know, we're just going to be chilling for a little bit, building a little bit. And see how it goes. It's the best thing to do, isn't it? Just chill.
Yep.
Shula says Pirates Bay sounds awesome. Gar. Yeah, it's going to be quite good. I want to do the typical Skull Island kind of crap, you know. That kind of thing. Like, so done before, but, you know, whatever. I just want to make it, like, look like that kind of thing going on, you know. Right, I think that's kind of okay. Actually, I'll get this other staircase. There's another staircase for this one over on this side, so it's like there. And this is actually more gentle. This is actually a gentler staircase than the other one. I have no idea how these people walked up these stairs, because they don't even join when they go at like the side angle. It just seems to angle. It doesn't seem to make any sort of logical sense whatsoever. of how it actually works. Now this looks like here. Oh.
Right. I'm going to attempt to copy this and see what it's like down the bottom.
Yep, sounds good. I just got a weird error on my restream chat. It said errors occurred. Please reopen. I've never had that before with restream. Always been really solid.
Mm.
Dun dun dun. I'm sure it's absolutely fine though. So hopefully that will come back to life in a second. I'll be able to see you guys chat. So I've probably, well, I've lost all the chat messages. So sorry guys. Really sorry, man. Didn't mean to lose everything. There we go. That's better. DLX Gaming. Got Rancher Sniper 45. Pain rising from my therapy. So it's all. So it's working. About 5 months left until the pain starts to lower. Other than that, I'm good. How are you, AG? Are we getting the chat for the right stream, or is it your AJ, the guy that was on your streams? Do you reckon?
Oh, AJ is my moderator,
Hey,
and
cool.
I heard Rancher Sniper 45 is here. Welcome, hey. Guys.
So the two of you guys, there you go. Now that's what it's about. Cross-channel promotion. That's what it's about. But yeah, guys. Right. I think this series is going to be pretty good. I think this is going to be quite successful. I definitely hope it is, because it's quite a lot of fun. I think it's one of those things that, like, recreating something from your, like, what you grew up with, and all that kind of stuff's really good. So in the chat, what would you guys want next? I think that's quite an interesting question, or at least I think it is. So if you can post what you would want next, what's your kind of like favorite scene from Star Wars, which isn't the space battle? Because recreating a space battle is possible, totally possible, but a little bit more difficult. Definitely more difficult, actually, if you have to build the ships. If you got the ships already, no problem. If you gotta do them, it'll be different. Shula 8, I have no idea. So he's doing quotes. Shula always does quotes, because I usually have come up with some crackers on the streams. So Shula has said, oh, actually this is more like there. So I'm working on this weird angle bit, trying to figure out what's going on here. So Shula has said, yeah, I have no idea how people walk up these stairs. Oh wow, it's almost like a movie. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's weird that. It's always weird that.
Hey Z, thought I'd come and check on the pair of you, Lore, and make sure you're behaving.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Millennium Falcon. Oh yeah, definitely. So I need to finish my, double scale Millennium Falcon. I need to. That's something that I would need to absolutely do. So I think once I get the Queen Anne's Revenge tutorial out, I will start working on that on a stream or something like that. I think that's the best way to finish it. It just seems the fastest way. Oh, we got Emperor's Throne Room, Cloud City, Wind Tunnel. Someone's just said Order 66. Okay. There's a lot of scenes in Order
66.
There is a lot of scenes in Order 66. A lot of them actually planets that you would have never heard of before. And I have got those written down, because there's some cool scenes like Flucia I've wanted to do for ages. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, Flucia, because it's kind of mostly world painter. Build some really cool models and then pretty much paint them onto some terrain and make it look really alien and hostile. So I've wanted to do that for ages. I have wanted to do that for quite a long time. I don't know if there's an actual archway on that thing. I don't think there is. No, there's not an archway on that thing, but there is like more slabs. Let's go with slabs then.
Is that alright, or do you reckon I should lower it down by one? I put water in there as well.
Oh, it needs to be lowered down right up to this level. So the sand level, from what I can see, is here. So that's where the sand level is. Well, not as a slab. So probably actually there. That'd be where it gets to go.
So sink it down by 1, 2.
Yeah, because if you have a look at the pictures of Luke or Anakin where they are, you actually don't get to see the water tank bit. But the water tank bit is in the ground. It's like that's where they store it all.
Right.
Apart from that, it looks pretty good. Now, does that line up? Let's have a look. It's the entrance of. I'm trying to. It's really difficult to get like a good. Oh yeah, it's actually. Also. We can always move it later. It's really difficult.
/ move forward down. Let's have a look.
Yep.
Now I've got to fill all that in with
Yeah, but let's do it the cheats way.
Cheats way.
Yeah. Fill our 1200. Done.
That's awesome, Z. Sure.
Except that that's the wrong material. Because this is the base of it, of course, is sandstone, isn't it? There you go.
Bank Dank said the Battle of Hoth.
Oh yeah, Battle of Hoth would be very, very, very cool to do. Very cool, actually. I think I'd probably want to do an extended Battle of Hoth though, because like the AT-AT walkers, they've actually got some ships that drop those down specifically made for them.
Yeah.
So I'd want to like shove those in.
Oh yeah.
Because and actually have like AT-ATs being dropped off from space. That just look badass to me, I think. Anyway, they just look awesome. Right, I'm just looking at this now and I'm thinking actually it's white. Oh man, it's actually mostly white, these bits. Gone to the original pictures, and that looks like more of a stair. And then that goes down. It's like a whitewash.
Nice
It's kind of
Thanks, Bank.
It's kind of white and everything, isn't it? It's this weird kind of painted. That's not really there. That doesn't really exist. This bit here, it's a bit. Shame we haven't got vertical slabs. That's a bit of a. So it worked perfectly in this bit, but oh well. Right, let's go for something like that. I can then get these up here, and then
Trying to see where we are at the moment. Right, so we've got the picture there.
so you can see the main door, and so this is the like the main door that goes to the other bit somehow. I think it goes up some stairs or whatever.
Yeah.
And I've got this angled bit here. So this is that cross bit, and then we'll have that big garage door, whatever. We have no idea what that thing is. Whatever that is will be around about here, I think.
Yeah.
So we can probably paste that in a second. Actually, it's huge, that door, on the picture as well.
It is, isn't it?
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. But
I know it's got things like this on it.
So Morgan DeVelt says, my favourite area in Star Wars is DS9. Who here knows what that means? Is DS9 an area in Star Wars? No. Star Trek. God. What's wrong with you? You're in the wrong chat, man. You're gonna get beaten up by these people, you know.
What is it? I watched a movie the other night. It's called Fanboys.
Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, it's such a good movie.
Seth Rogen and all that.
Oh, it's brilliant. That is so good. So good. That whole thing. But yeah, they go and well, they trash Kirk's statue, don't they? And they have the phaser in the comic book to get the Spock lovers. It's so good, that whole thing.
That Sadie says your friend sounds like Darth Vader.
All right, well, I think is that a good thing? I mean, you know,
I am your father. Oh, what? That was cool.
What was
Actually,
cool?
there was a sign that I knocked off, but it was just
yeah.
balancing on this iron bar,
Oh yeah.
and it looked like it was just spinning around. It looked like one of those.
Like a radar-y thingy.
Yeah.
Actually,
I got to take this off because that doesn't have that.
So,
There you go.
Vlad Riot says Captain Darth Picard. I am Captain Darth Picard of Starship. Well, actually, there's only really a couple names. We don't really actually know a lot of the names of stuff in Star Wars, do we? I know they've got them in the extended lore. Like there was the Annihilator and all this kind of stuff, which sounds really badass. We haven't really got much else. How does that go down? That kind of looks like it goes down, actually. I'm going to make this go down. I don't know if it actually does or not, but I'll make it do that because it looks cooler. So go to
The
that.
edges off. That looks a bit more like it, and I got to put a full block down the bottom.
Yeah. Then you can move that in place, and we can see if... The only thing I'm not sure about is this angle bit that I've done, if that needs to be extended. Actually, I've done it wrong. Have I done it wrong? I don't know if I've done this wrong. Oh, God. That's the edge, right? So that's the edge, and then the edge goes... Ah, yeah, I've done it wrong. Right, let me extend that. Go to that to there instead. Right.
Aha! Done it.
Done it?
Have a look.
That's pretty good. Hey, that looks better. That looks a lot better. Right, can we copy that in to its position on this side? So wherever this thingy is. Ooh, Anthony, what about General Grievous's base on Utapau, or his lair from the Clone Wars? So, Clone Wars, is that the Clone Wars TV series? Because I've not watched too much of it. I don't know if you have, Z. Have you watched a lot of the Clone Wars? Or
That's the animated sort of thing.
yeah,
isn't
the
it?
animated thing, yeah.
I've seen a couple of bits of it. Because one of my favourite characters is in it.
What, Jar Jar, or...?
No, it's not a Twi'lek. It's another thing. She's a female Jedi. It's Anakin's apprentice.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, what's her name?
Is it Nia Shakar or something like that?
It's something like that. I know exactly who you mean. I just can't remember what she's called.
Yeah, she's my favourite character.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, so you like the Twi'lek kind of weird hair...
Yeah, the whole storyline is because the whole storyline is Anakin took her as an apprentice as a young kid, but she got accused by the Jedi Council of murdering somebody, but it wasn't her.
Okay.
Ahsoka Tano is her name.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Signed by Yoda to Anakin Skywalker at the apprentice of the age of 14.
Uh-huh. There you go.
Yeah, I love Star Wars, though.
Larry the Dog, will I do 150k sub special? I could do. But what would you guys want? You know, that's the question. What would you want from that?
I know what you should do. Be like that dude Quebblecop's girlfriend. When she reached 1 million, she went around the streets butt naked, saying, "I've got 1 million subscribers. I've got 1 million subscribers." She's butt naked.
All right, I understand that's one of your fantasies. But,
I'd do that for 1 million. I would.
Yeah, you would. There you go, guys. So if you want to see Zarius, then yeah, go subscribe and subscribe a lot, and he'll do that and get arrested.
Actually, I probably would, wouldn't I?
Yeah, I mean, if you're cool with that, I mean, it's 1 million subs. You know, that's a gold button.
Yeah.
I don't know how YouTube would feel about you doing that. They might have something to say and just go, "Okay, Z, we're gonna be closing your channel," and you go, "Oh man, really?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, why is that? Well, I wonder why. And you go, "Oh, all right, fair enough. Well, shut up." I don't know, you know, whatever. Yeah, if it works, it works. It would be a good strategy. It's like one of those advert campaigns where they try to annoy everyone, but actually bad publicity is good publicity as well. So, could work.
Does that work?
Hey, there we go. I think so. I think that's the right place, isn't it? Let's get those pictures up. I've got Aunt Baru sat there, just chilling. I'll show you everybody else as well, what we got picture-wise. There we go. Oh, it's really zoomed out. So this is the bit over here. And this is this gigantic door thing that we don't know what it does. But putting it in, yeah. So that right there, let's have a look at it in the game. I think it is actually. I think it's actually in the right place. Which is good. That's what we want. Cool.
All right.
I think we just need to do the details around it and just like shape it in and all that kind of general rubbish, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, also looking about this, oh man, this top thing, I've completely messed it up. Because this should actually be white as well. It depends on what pictures you're looking at. Sometimes it looks like sandstone, and sometimes it looks like a bright white. It's really weird. Really weird. There you go. So let's give that a go.
Hey, it's starting to come really nice now, eh?
It is, yeah.
Nice.
There we go, so we've got that there. This actually joins into this somehow, so let's do the white bit here and there. There we go. Whoa, actually it is, yeah, you're right, because it's actually feeling like Like, it's got the different levels, which is the bit that we were kind of a bit like, this is going to be a real pain to do. And it is, you know, but I'm starting to get happy about this. Starting to get the right look. There you go, right, okay, and then it's got more. I think I'm going to go over white blocks there at this angle. Yeah, that works, because now it's going to smooth into there. And it's going to be this bit around here.
Mr. Snarky says, did you know that in one of the shots in the Homestead you can see a frozen, translucent Luke in the middle stride up the stairs?
I did not know that, no.
Wow.
That is very strange. I mean, it's different, but very, very strange indeed. Cool.
Yeah, that's starting to look really good. Actually, do you think I should make that a bit taller, the door?
It does look quite... I think it actually might be taller than it is wide, isn't it? Yeah, squidge it in a bit. And yes, make it taller, because, yeah, this thing here is taller than this, isn't it? By quite a bit. Yeah, looking at those pictures.
I'll make it another 2... Make it another 2 blocks high. See how we go.
So, bang, a cursed Queen Anne's Revenge for the 150. What do you mean by cursed? How am I going to make it cursed? It's already like cursed, isn't it? Well, I thought it was anyway. What do I know? So there we go, good for that. Are the stairs white? They are in that goddamn picture. This is where it's... No, the stairs aren't white. The side of the stairs is white. Well, that makes it really difficult in Minecraft since we haven't got a choice. Right, okay. Oh, so Bankdank says, by cursed, I'm in a ghost version. I have no idea what you're talking about, Bankdank. How am I going to make a ghost version? But, you know. Justin Jans, the Flying Dutchman for 150k special. Well, with the Flying Dutchman, what I'm going to do is if... because I'm going to start on the Queen Anne's Revenge tutorial probably this week. If it goes good, then I will be doing doing the Flying Dutchman. So, best way you can get the Flying Dutchman, guys, is obviously by watching that video, liking that video, subscribing, sharing it, doing all the normal kind of stuff that supports the channel, and that will really help it out. So that's the best way you can get that one, which would be quite good. So, you know, pretty cool. World War II ship tutorial for 150k. Well, again, with those, the World War ship tutorials, what I want to do is, I'm currently converting over my airbase to vanilla, but just normal default. I was looking at I don't really know if I like that or not, the orange that I've put in there. So in some shots it looks orange, and sometimes shots it doesn't. I can't decide if I like it or not. Anyway, yeah, so... Not Alex says face reveals at 150k. My webcam's on. I don't know. I'll let him figure that one out. Oh man, that's... Yes, I'll do that for 150k. I'll make it. I'll make that a special occasion. I'll remove my face from every... I think I've got about 400, maybe 500 videos with it in. I'll sort that out. Make that a special occasion. You're right. Yeah, that'll work.
All right, there we go. I've sorted the door.
There we go.
Rounded off the tops.
It's a big ass door, isn't it? It's a big ass door. Oh, it looks cool though. Oh dear. Miriam Manzano, I think that ghost is Anakin's mother because her grave is nearby. If you watch episode 2, they buried Shmi Skywalker near the house. You're absolutely right. So right, in fact. If you guys have watched the last stream that me and Z did, which is on Z's channel, look what we got. Look at that. This is how much detail we've got into, guys.
Where are you? Oh, you're over there.
Over by the graves. Do you remember this? Because I literally just commented about that. So,
Shmi and Shmoo.
Totally possible. Totally possible. Galadrax says upper arm reveal. Alright, yeah, could do that. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. Yep. Oh dear. But no, if you guys I think we should do something for 150k. I mean, the other thing is, which I think is a lot more interesting than like a specific video or something like that. I prefer to get those out. If they're done, get them out, you know? What I prefer to do is like more of an event with you guys. I think that's probably going to mean more. Is doing something where we all just jump onto a server, do some building, or we go and play something on like Hypixel. You know, that's the other thing. You know, so let me know about those kind of things. Those are the kind of things that I think are a lot more interesting, but that's just me. Right, see, there is this weird, really weird bit.
Yeah.
Over here. Like there's some freaking... I'm going to actually destroy this.
I'm just trying to work out where you are at the moment. So I'm at the door, go across there. Then you've got like a hut.
Yeah, there's a little thing in there. You got another staircase. Then there's this block thing here. There's a picture of Anakin with... who's standing here. I think Padme's walking down the stairs. Then you've got this weird white block thing here, which I think goes down. I'm not really too sure. It's so impossible to tell. But then I can see some stairs going up here, and that's confused the hell out of me, I'll be honest, because I have no idea where those stairs go at all, unless we just make it so it just goes into like this tiny room thing. I have no idea what's going on with this thing. It doesn't seem to make any sense at all. So,
Right. I'm going to pull up some more photos as well and see.
Yeah, because it's around this back bit over here. This is where I can see like this big kind of cavern thing, but honestly, I can't really tell what's going on with it. It seems very, very strange, actually. Very bizarre. There's like this level that goes across here or something like that, like whatever like that, or some sort of crap like that. Very weird. And that's got stuff. Who knows? Rancher Sniper says Daka needs to use his real Russian voice instead of his fake accent. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to place blocks, and it's good. And for Russia, we're going to do this. Do not follow me. Okay? Good. No, I don't think that I could keep that up either. You just start going nuts, wouldn't you? And also, doing accents, I always find sometimes it gets really difficult with accents. So you can do like the basic bits of them, and you can kind of like change your voice to it, but then if you try to switch to a totally different accent, you've completely messed it up. That's what I find anyway, even if you've done it over and over. Very strange. Right, I don't think that needs to be there. I think that needs to just be kind of like that. Oh man. Some white on there. And God knows what happens here. This is where it's really difficult.
Right, so I've got a different picture here that I'm looking at. So if I'm looking at that, I've got to take away all of these.
Alright, let's see if that we drop it down another one or do something else with it. So we can always do that. This thing. I can see the water in there, cool. Right. Cursed like Salazar's ship in Pirates of the Caribbean, so last hanging over the edge of the ship and that. Okay. I haven't actually watched that one yet. It's one I need to watch at some point, so I will do that. Check it out, have a look at it. But yeah, I haven't done it, weirdly. Just never got around to it. You into Pirates of the Caribbean, Z?
I actually really enjoy this movie. It's really good.
The first one is just brilliant. It's like a classic. It's so good. I think they kind of started to go downhill a little bit, but you know, overall, really good series. Really good series and everything like that. Right, so I'm going to pretend that goes into a room there or whatever. Just realised I think I destroyed these, didn't I? Yeah, this is where it's... Do that. Yeah, that works. Okay. Or whatever. Yeah. That kind of bit goes so angled. This whole damn place.
There you go. That looks okay, doesn't it?
Just got a white bit. That actually seems to... Yeah, I have it looking 2.6. I think that goes more up to there.
Yeah. Looks cool.
Right. And that goes... Right, okay, let's do this. I'm just going to finish up this... Not really finish up this bit, but finish off some of these bits. So I'll get to there. Put those in there. It's been nice, actually. I'm for some reason, I thought this was going to be more difficult than it is. I mean, it's still very difficult, like it is. You know, just totally weird. I don't know why I thought this would be kind of like the easy one to start with. I really did. Something in my mind was like, oh yeah, it's just Luke's home. It'll be, you know, be fine. It's all nice and simple, basic kind of material type stuff, and yeah, we'll be all right. We'll just, you know, a couple of hours done. You know, no, not at all. Not even close. Right, I think what I'm going to do, switch out those, do that. Put that there. Yeah, that's it. Right, okay, cool. Oh, you're starting on that side. Whoa. You're brave. I think there's like, I think I've got a couple shots of that side, but not many.
It's like I see one with a red door.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's weird.
Oh yeah, wait. You're right. That is a big red door, isn't it? I've got that picture as well. Yeah. That looks like the original movie, which is good because that's where we're kind of going from. So that works perfectly then. Yeah, big red door thing. Sort that out. Mirrorman's, I know most of the shots of the house were filmed in Africa. It was Tunisia. I think pretty much Tunisia's been used as like a film set, like for so many different things. Actually, there's like random film sets everywhere around it. Quite crazy, really, when you think about it. Really quite crazy. Right. Difficult to do this. Okay. Cool. As long as looks like there's a little bit of. Oh, that's annoying. Do something.
Right. I gotta do something here real quick. I gotta line this up a bit off.
Yeah, no worries. I thought we were gonna have to move it at some point. It's just you can't tell until you start closing things in actually where it sits. It's one of those things, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so difficult. I'm gonna do that. Some details on those bits. There. Okay. So from this shot there. Oh, I know where the stairs go now. Okay. Okay, cool. I've got an actual shot of I've just completely done it wrong.
Mr. Snarky, no joke. Zarius, when your voice gets low, it causes a rumble in my headphone speakers. You should try audiobooks.
There you go. There's a new category to get into. One of the biggest things with YouTube is to be successful is to spread out to other things, and people do say audiobooks, selling your own books as well.
Yeah, I'm looking at, like, I've had, like, for a good few years now, a lot of people have been saying get into, like, voice acting and things like that, but I don't know where to go, but I've started looking into it now.
Do it.
So, do commercials or something like that, or...
Yeah. Start off with commercials for your own channel.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you've already got one. You've already got the intro, haven't you? You've done the thing that I never got around to doing. Channel intro, which is like I think that YouTube's always like, hey, you're missing an intro. Why don't you make one for people? I just keep on, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that one day. I have never done it. Never got around to it. I quite like yours though. It's quite funny. Quite chill.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. There you go. Right. Okay. So that kind of makes a little bit more sense now. I've got this thing, and that means this can then be pushed back.
Right. Well, that's centered.
Excellent.
Do I need to move it more over to the right now, don't I? Yeah, I think I do.
Actually,
Grab that.
Just like that. Let's go in there. That's fine. Yeah.
Slash move 4 right. That's more. That's it.
Ah, cool. Gatcha's got to go. No worries, man. Thank you very much for coming on. What else we got? Shooter A, only problem with torches is Daka leaves them everywhere. I do, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too worried though. It doesn't matter too much. Who cares? Right? We've got 37 people watching on YouTube, but none on Twitch. None on Twitch today, and nobody on Mixer today. That's a shame. I usually get a couple on Mixer, and one on Mixer, and like a couple on Twitch. Who actually uses Mixer? Does anyone here actually use Mixer? It's one of those that I'd kind of heard of before, but never really looked into. It's one of those, isn't it? I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
Mr. Snarky, you could do a voice of a Welsh Batman.
There you go. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Just say,
God.
I am the knight.
I am the knight.
Of the valleys? Can you say I am the knight of the valleys? That'd be good.
I am the knight of the valleys.
There you go,
And my
guys.
sheep is my psychic.
Yep. Oh, man. Oh, are you guys getting, like, blasted by the storms at the minute? Or the storm, even, should I say?
No, it's been really blowy and rainy here.
Yeah. It's kind of like the same here. It's supposed to be really bad today, and it just hasn't seemed to be. I'm quite glad about it, but, you know, it's just strange. Really strange. The weatherman got it wrong. Right. So, what the hell? I don't think I've got a single picture of this place or on the other side.
Bring that.
So that. Sunken seating. Oh yeah, the cutout doesn't even have a picture of it. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna have to go looking for pictures of Lars Homestead.
Yeah.
Morgan DeVelt said Z sounded like Liam Neeson there.
What's he say? I'll have to read it out now.
Yeah, you gotta go get it now.
That's a weird doorway, isn't it? And it splits between two, so I've got to bring it down somehow.
It's so strange, this whole thing. Who designed this? I mean... that's not it. Ooh. Ooh, is that the...
Cryptic Stream says, hi, Daka.
Hey, how's it going, man? Sorry, I'm just slightly behind. I've just found a very good site for this kind of stuff. I'll send it to you on the Discord private message.
Oh, yeah. Red Dr. Plastic, is Zarius streaming is Zarius streaming his own build? No, I'm doing just off stream today.
Yeah, so what we've done is we've got Zarius did the first stream of this, so if you guys want to go and check that out, the video's up. It was about 2 hours, something like that. I think it was about 2 hours, wasn't it? So we did about 2 hours of building on Z stream, and now we're doing like the second part on this. And I think what we'll do is alternate. So whenever we've got anything to build like this, we'll just keep on alternating them. I think that's probably the best way to do it, don't you reckon? Something like that
I
should work,
reckon.
shouldn't it? Yeah. So it seems to just work quite nicely, and then we're kind of like sharing it. So if you guys do don't want to miss out on one of these streams, you know, subscribe to Z, and you know, check out his other content while you're there as well. But also look out for any of those streams that have got the with Lord Daka, and then at least you'll know it's one of the ones where we're sharing it, and then you can catch up as well as all the other stuff as well. But best thing to do, really, click that bell. That bell does, well, stuff, notifications.
Oh yeah.
So
Hey,
different than that.
I got that Liam Neeson thing.
Oh yeah, here we go.
If you let my daughter go, now will be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you, and I will kill you.
Excellent.
I like it.
You like it?
I haven't even seen the films.
Oh, I haven't either. No.
I've got to see them though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right. This door. My God.
I'm making up this bit, so just make it connect into whatever I'm building right now. We'll just leave it as that. I know there's some other steps and there's another door. I've got one picture of this area. It's like more of a seating area, this part. It doesn't seem to be like doesn't seem to go into any rooms. It's literally just this weird outside seating area which is just kind of like dug in. So I'll try and figure out where that's going. It'd be pretty good. So Alex Prue 1000. The thing is, I think games such as Fortnite took the Minecraft market. They haven't at all. Minecraft is still the most played game around. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So it's still going as the strongest. There's a lot of Fortnite players. It has been played a lot, but Minecraft has still got the most monthly people playing the game. So it's interesting because I thought that as well. I thought, you know, is it gone? Is it going to die? And there was a drop. I think every Minecraft channel has felt that drop, but I think the kind of audience has changed a lot. You know, people like me and Z have been around for years. We're old.
Yeah.
In terms of the community, we're old. We're old dudes, old fogies, whatever you want to call them. But you know, we're still going. Lots of other people still going. Some people have just kind of like grown out of it or just play other stuff, which is cool. We just haven't. We've just kind of been stuck with it, really, haven't we? We just kind of... There's something cool about it. I think it's the Lego thing.
Shula, 2 questions. 1, is Z Welsh? 2, if so, does that mean I can't make any sheep jokes anymore? No, you can make as many sheep jokes as possible, man. Go for it. Because I'm, you know, unless there's a few New Zealanders in the channel, you know, in the chat, they might be a bit like, you know. But that's okay, bro. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
There we go.
All right, so I've got the outline here. I don't know if it's any good. And I'm gonna have to cover it with a bit of sand as well. Actually, no, I won't. I'll do that.
Bar. Oh, I think it's because the actual place is now it's like a hotel or something. I think you can actually stay in Lars Homestead.
Really?
Yeah. So that's why that's where the bar is. Okay. I mean, we might as well make a bar. Do you know what? Why not? You know, be quite good. Right. Okay. I'm just gonna.
I don't know if this is any good, but yeah.
Right. Okay.
I think we've connected it in.
Thing I'll do for this is detail it instead. I think you connected it in. Cool. Awesome. It's still twice the size of the other hole. Hey, just got a message. What message was that? God, I'm going to miss it. No, OBS. I missed it. I think it was somebody subscribing. So, sorry man, I totally missed that. It's because I had the picture on my screen at the same point in time. A bit annoying. Oh well.
Grab some bushes.
Rancher Sniper, who were the people that said the hole was too big last stream, Z? I believe we were correct. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, Z made the hole like... You made it massive, man.
Over 9,000. It was big.
It was damn big, yeah. But I think now it's looking good. It's like scaled back a little bit. It's all good. Right, let me grab some of this stuff.
Actually, I'm going to fill it in whilst you're doing that, actually, because I think I've done the circumference, closed it in, I've matched it up to yours. So I'll go and fill the rest of it in now.
Cool. Thank you very much, Elias30744, for subscribing. I caught that one this time. That was a lot quicker. Yeah. Right, I think this needs to be... Oh man, this is just... It just goes like into here and so onto there. Who knows? Right, we're going to go with that. And the sand falls. That's how we're going to build it. And I think it's just going to be... that needs to be more of that.
Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along nicely.
It's confusing. Very confusing. There's such a lack of pictures of some of these places, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
It's crazy, really, when you think about it. It's absolutely crazy. But, you know, I guess that's the challenge, isn't it? It's like trying to recreate something in full, which you always felt like was full, which you find out now that there's like no pictures of it. And so you've never seen it all in one go. You know, it's just very strange. I think that's too far forward. Yeah, that's way too far forwards. Let's go for here. So I've got over this bit. So that's where that bit goes there. Some stairs going up here. Okay. A staircase in here. Alright. Do that there.
Yeah.
It was Ethan Streeter sub. Thank you very much, Brash, for saying that as well. Thanks, man. That's the one that I missed. Also got Master Wrecker even. Says, great stream. Thank you very much, man. Good to see you on the stream. Right. I think
Right, what I might do is I'll just fill in this gap here and we can just like dig it out accordingly to what we need.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Because it's only when you start to see it then you can then go, right, okay, that's something else, or that's supposed to look like that, or it's one of those, isn't it? This is a weird plant funnel thing. Oh, God knows what this thing is. Got that. And then here, so behind this, okay. Oh, I forgot about that.
Scott Shelton says, hey Dak, I like the Star Wars live stream.
Hey, thanks man. It's good. If you want another one, Z's got one on his channel. He's actually got the second one, so we've done, the first one. So we did it in, did one on my channel, no. We did one on Z's channel. We're doing the second part on mine. And I think what we'll do is we will alternate. I think that's worked, hasn't it, Z? The alternation type thing. I think it's
Yeah, it's
It's
worked
quite
out really
nice,
well.
actually. Yeah, yeah, it's quite nice kind of like way of working it. So we're kind of like keep doing that. I think. I think it's a nice, different way of doing things, and yeah, I think it'd be quite good. So yeah, we've got that. Justin Jans, what's my favourite band? I like a band called Symphony X, which is a progressive metal band, American actually, but they're very, very good, very, very good. Bit weird though, you know, it's very different music, and no one's ever heard of them whenever I mention it. Ooh, we got another message on OBS. That was Ian Thevin. I don't know how to say your last name. Thank you very much, Ian, for subscribing anyway, man. Really do appreciate it. You're helping me get to my 150k yearly sub goal, so that's really awesome. Thanks.
Nice.
What about you, Z? What's your favourite band?
Um, I got a few. I'm old school. I like AC/DC and stuff like that. I like Kiss, Metallica, but I also like One Republic. Um, what are the other bands that I listen to?
Um, everyone.
Yeah, everyone pretty much. I don't know. I like. I mean, yeah, I like listening to a lot of soundtracks
Alright, fair
to
enough.
movies and stuff.
What, like the Titanic one, where, you know, you can pretend you've been held? Is that what you're saying? Like,
I won't let go, Jack.
yeah.
I won't let go.
Other stuff like, you know, Frozen. Do you like listening to that? Singing to that?
No, none of that. But
No.
like music from like Fast and the Furious and
Yeah.
the Star Wars soundtrack. Now there we go,
Yeah.
the full symphony of that.
Yes.
No, I like the old 1920s Robert Johnson, like blues and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Very old kind of music. I like swing jazz, or the beaty. The stuff I put on my channel is this like swingy beat jazz.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
I mean, I like rock kind of music.
Cool. It's a bit of a mix.
All right, what do you think?
Well, apparently Shula is saying that you are way more productive than me. Pfft, whatever, you know. All right, Shula. You're supposed to be following me. You're supposed to be a regular on my channel, man. Stop sucking up to the new guy.
Oh, God. Have you seen
God.
Frozen? Have you?
No, I haven't seen Frozen, and I don't.
You sure? You sure you haven't?
Yeah, no, I'll pass on that.
Let it go.
Oh.
Oh, I can just imagine it now. Alright, so we've got some sort of thing in here. Little window thing going on this thing.
There you go.
Right. Oh, I've started to do the time-lapse for this. It's actually looking really cool.
Oh, nice.
I'm so glad that we got replay mod, because we can... Because we're doing like stuff at the same time, I've then rendered both of those as separate little bits of time-lapse and then shoved them like one after the other, and it looks so good. So that is going to look very, very cool, I think. Anyway.
How far down would you like these rooms dug out?
I don't know. I think we've got to figure out. I reckon. Let's get the structure done, like the layout, and then I think we're going to have to start digging out a couple blocks, putting down signs of what each room is, and figure it out. Because it's so messy, isn't it? It's crazy, this thing.
This is starting to look really good, though, dude.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out this goddamn freaking place over here. The place that's the bar in the real one. Or what is now the real one. So I think that looks...
Right. I'm going to go and take a squirt real quick, and I shall be right back, man.
No worries. Shula, I'm so glad you remembered replay mod. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, definitely. So, Master Wrecker says, are you going to finish High Guard? Oh, High Guard. Very difficult one to build that, because it's so big, and the scope of it is so huge that I think we will at some point. I think we will get back to it. It's just getting back to it is it's the problem I've got at the minute, because it's just like, oh, it's just so big. So I think if we did more of it on stream and things like that, I think that would definitely help. So maybe we'll just do that. You know, maybe that's the way to go. Maybe it's better to like stream that one. We're gonna see how it all goes, and yeah, never know. But it is something that I'd love to do and finish. But I can't even finish Hamburg at the minute, so that's, you know, obviously quite a big one. But it's about a tenth of the size or something like that. So it's, you know, one of those difficult, very difficult to say. Right, get onto that. That goes down there. There's this weird corner bit in here, and then there's some sort of other thing as well. One of these, a big pipe thing is going from like here into here. It is so odd, actually. It's really odd. So put that in anyway. There we go. Put that in there, and I think I'll get the fence gate as well. Oh yeah, I've got to do this thing, haven't I? Right, if I do that, or even put that into there. That might work. Should I finish a project? Never. I'm definitely going to finish Hamburg. There is no doubt in my mind that is going to happen. Absolutely, that one will be finished. It will be completed. Yeah, that one just will. It just has to. It has to be finished. Because I think it would look really cool. And to be honest, we haven't actually got as much as I thought we would have done, like to go on that. So it's actually doable, which is good. Whereas I think if I'd said it like a year or so ago, then probably not, because it's just, you know, again, it's just very big. But I totally think we can do that one, so we are going to do that one. Yeah, it's a bit better, doesn't it? It's got this weird like archway here. It actually looks a lot smaller than that, but I kind of like it quite big, because I think if we do it like down there. Actually, no, that just looks a lot more realistic. Yeah, we'll do it down there then. Let's keep it down there. I'll do that there. Yeah. Right, let's build that up. Can I just finish the Hamburg Monastery steps? What's wrong with the steps? It's fine, it works. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it at all. There's actually another archway going over here as well. Let's do that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the steps. It's cool. It's all good. What's wrong with it? Point them out, Shula. Put it on Discord. You know, get some pictures, get some like bits and bobs on there, and just like point it out. Just see what's what's happening with it. Tell me what's wrong with it, and then we'll see about doing something. How about that? That seems fair to me. Right, let's get these in here. That arch thing over there goes to there. Let's go to that, and then we can go on to these as well. Fill this whole thing in. Oh god, it's actually coming somewhere now. This is quite happy with how this is turning out now, because it's starting to look like all these different layers. This bit's really weird. I'm not too sure about it. It feels like this should be pulled forwards more. That means we need to angle everything, which means the steps are going to look really strange. Has he had any chocolate milk yet? That I don't know. We're going to have to ask him. That's going to be one we have to ask him afterwards. So Master Wrecker says, what's my favourite building style? I don't really have one. I kind of like doing a mix of everything. I like the medieval because you get into the nitty gritty. You know, you get really quite low down into the detail, and you kind of like feel like, say if you're building like a house for a blacksmith, or just a blacksmith in general, you kind of feel like you're actually building something that did exist. You know, it has like a bit of a soul to it, and you can imagine like the dude actually living there, and that's all really quite interesting, but and quite cool. And that I really like, but I kind of like the modern stuff as well, because there's something about modern cities, you know, seeing modern cities being done is really, really cool. And I also like the Star Wars stuff as well. I quite like Star Wars and sci-fi, because I'm really into sci-fi. I really like sci-fi. So there's also that. So I like the mix. I like to have a lot of variation going on. I just think that, to me, is more interesting. Actually, no, put that one there. Grab that one and then do this. So, you know, do that. Yeah, there we go. We can get all this.
I is back.
God, there you go, you're back. So, one of the people did ask, Shula did ask actually, have
Yeah.
you had your chocolate milk yet?
I've actually got one right next to me.
There we go.
My woman just said to me, I'm watching Daka, he's drinking a can, and here you...
Oh man, it's just the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got my Monster Energy Light. It's a light one, Ultra even. Sorry, Ultra it's called, which is like a sugar-free one. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
Energy drinks are bad for you in general, though, so I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, pretty good. God, this thing that I've been working on over here has been an absolute nightmare.
I'm going to attempt to dig out this. I'm going to try and keep a wall separator between the two rooms.
Yep.
Or 3 rooms. I'll dig this out and see.
Give that thing a go. 54 likes, 32 people watching. Come on, guys. Like it. Press the button. Press the button now. Hey, we got somebody on Twitch as well. Welcome, Twitch person.
Oh, nice.
I just refreshed the counter because it seems to keep on breaking at the minute. I've had loads of problems with the Streamlabs, actually.
I've noticed that with mine and all.
I refresh it before every stream, but then I have to, like, sometimes refresh it again, like, during a stream, and then it will suddenly just pick it up, especially with the counter. It seems to be really off, which is... I don't know if it's just because it's being used more. You know, there's a lot of people using the APIs that they built, but I know it's just a bit strange.
Yeah.
Not that we can't really complain about it because it's free, and it's really good. It's really, really good. Guys, it's starting to look better now. Right, so this is where the bar is. So let's get this bar done then. Okay. So Bank Danker said Monster versus chocolate milk vote. So we got Justin Jan says Monster. Shula A Bank, I one up Monster and chocolate milk. So he goes with both. Apparently that's strange together. Okay. Toxic Fox says chocolate milk. So that's interesting. So it's actually literally mixed, completely mixed, half and half. We've split the audience in half. Completely. Oh, it's interesting. Right. Oh, I just realised we've got to do the entire interior of all of these as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to take longer to do the interior or not so long because of... Because actually we're not... This is really difficult because of the stupid angles that everything is at, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's at an angle, whereas I think I don't know. I think everything else is going to be all right. Actually, this is even at an angle. Just noticed. It's supposed to be like here, like that. So
Well, this would give us more experience building living quarters on 45-degree angles and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking we just straighten those out afterwards. Door goes in one angle, turns aside. No, you're right. We should do it all at angles. We should get it as accurate as we can because, because we can. That's what we should be doing. Right. So this actually has like a door here. It goes right the way up. It's huge. It actually has something like that. It's a bit weird.
Swed Dr. Plastic says, Yo, Zarius, can you tell Daka to do a shout-out before the next Star Wars stream?
What you mean? What do you mean, Swedish Plastic? You mean like posting it? Because it auto-posts to Twitter. Always will. And we also have it I don't have it auto-posted to Discord, but I always add it to Discord, so it'll always be on there as well. But it depends. It's a bit weird with... well, you know my streams. Sometimes I can roughly plan them. This one we roughly planned. We kind of like went, okay, well, 6, 7-ish, and that was kind of it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But we, it's never a hard. We're definitely going to do it at exactly 7 o'clock. So it's always quite difficult from that side to kind of like get that. But I know what you mean, though.
Plus, with your work, though, you might come on one day and say, "Oh, I
yeah,
can't bother
I
doing
was
it." You might be inspired and say, "Oh, bugger it, let's do a Star Wars."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could just sometimes it is just kills me. Oh, there's another. So there's a little hole thing. I've actually got a good picture of this thing now. This is bizarre as hell. So that doesn't go down there. Shula A, have fun with the interior. All those amazing angles that you're known for loving. I know, I hate them. I've done so many with the medieval stuff now. It drives me nuts. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just that your brain doesn't work. It's not like natural. You can't just like know what's going to fit. You have to just try out everything. That's my kind of like problem with it all. With angles. Right, so then there's this little... This step here. It's more in. So I think I actually need to bring this forwards. There's like a little angle there.
Let's see, let's bring that across.
This is so weird. I think this is angled. This doorway. Yeah, that is an angled doorway. Okay, great. Oh man. Why? And that will link into your thing here. Oh man, I'm just about to link it up. That's going to be good. I think this is going to move that there. Put that in there. Yeah. That there. Right. So that goes to there. And this is all painted over this thing. That goes down to there, and that goes back up again. Right.
Hey, what is the room like? Didn't oh no, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. For a second, I'm thinking, oh, like a complete dick. I was thinking to myself, where was Anakin building C-3PO? But this wrong place.
Yeah, wrong place. That's
wrong place.
That's the other thing, isn't it? What's it called? That was just in. I don't know if that was Mos Eisley or not. That's the thing. I really don't know if that was Mos Eisley or not. It might have been.
Let's just close that off. Yeah, I'll just close it off here. Do you want like flat rooms, or do you want like rooms like put in on angles or something, or what?
I think we're gonna end up. Having to get as many pictures as we can.
Yeah.
And then go, okay, let's do. I think we're gonna have to do them at angles because of the weird angles of the entrances.
Yeah.
And I think that's why. I don't know why I decided that this was going to be an easy one. There's nothing easy about it at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're going to have to do it at angles just to because it all is. It's all just pretty bizarre.
Go on.
Yeah. But I mean, it is looking good. It's
come together, isn't it?
It is actually coming together, which and it's we started with absolutely nothing, and now we've got something at least. Right, so that there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, and there. Tatooine. Back then, I show you what we built on the stream so far? Yeah, sure, it's no problem. Show what we've done on the previous stream as well, if you want. And I'll finish off those bits around. Actually, I'll finish off this bit around here because then that will complete that time lapse, which will be really good. And then we'll get to that. I'm just going to angle these a little bit more here, like that, and bring out that there. So that goes down to there. That's quite steep. Yeah. Okay. Trying to look through all my pictures now to get anything, just get any details at all. There's my folder. And then that goes to the, okay. So this thing, oh, that actually looks more over here on another picture. I'm moving this thing all the time. I think I might go with that because I can detail that one up. Oh no, not that thing, right. There we go, right. Go for that. There we go. I think this one can we can lock it behind with red, can't we? Just let's lock it in for the time being. I'm just gonna think red concrete. I actually think red concrete's a great block. I'm so glad they added the concrete blocks. It's just the smooth kind of colour that we needed. Does that work? Or does that need to be pushed back a little bit? Yeah, there we go. Right. I'm just gonna get the angle on this a little bit. Not the angle, the arch on this. Try and get that a little bit more. It's a weird angle, there's that. It's really smooth actually, isn't it? It's more blocky. It is more blocky. I wonder if that was to down to there and then have a slab. That looks good actually. We can do this. With that coming out. Yeah, because it's actually overlapping. Actually, it's overlapping to there. And then goes up. Okay, there you go. That'll do. Right, let me paint this top bit here. A little bit more there. And then I'll show you guys what we've got so far. So you can have a quick look. I think this one. Push that back. That's better. Yeah, and I'll show you guys what we've done so far. I think we're going to end up with a third episode, aren't we?
I reckon.
I reckon, yeah. So what we'll do is the next one we will stream on Z's channel. So if you guys haven't already, go and subscribe to Z. There is a link to his channel in the description of the YouTube video, which is what most of you guys are watching. So do go and do that, so you don't miss out. If you do miss out, it will always be on Z's channel. He's like me, he uploads or has the streams auto-uploaded after doing them, which is always useful, I find. I think it's just a great feature, really, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, you can always check those out after the fact anyway, if you do miss one. Right.
I think in this one down here, it comes in a bit, and it looks like a wooden wall.
It's weird, isn't it? The whole thing's a bit weird. Right, does this go... Okay, so that angles. Blocks. Okay, cool, got it. Just doing the top kind of like arch thing that's got going on over here as well. Right, so that's that there. So you're in for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Cool, that's good, Sheila. Yeah, we're not doing too bad actually. We're doing quite good today. I am going to come off in a second, but what I want to do is get a tiny little bit further, because actually we're on quite a good roll. Whereas last time, me and Z kind of lost our minds by the... I think it was all the stuff and the lack of pictures. And I was thinking it might be easy. I think that all just screwed us up completely. Whereas this time we kind of know exactly... Well, we didn't know exactly what we're doing, actually. I don't think we had a clue again. I kind of looked at a couple pictures, but I didn't really go into the detail I was planning on doing.
Yeah.
And going, oh yeah, I'm going to grab a load of pictures, and I'm going to watch the movie again, take a load of screenshots, get exactly what's going on. And I never got around to it. I just, ended up watching bits of the movie, and that was it. But I think actually it's turned out so cool. So different. It's going to be good. And of course, guys, we will upload when it's done this to Planet Minecraft. So if you guys wanted to download it, it's all in default, so you can literally just download it, you know, have a look at it, wander around. It'd be quite good. See what we've missed as well, because there's going to be stuff that we've missed. I have no doubt at all in my mind that there's stuff that we're going to completely mess up. Not on purpose, of course. We'd never do that on purpose, but it's just going to be like, I think you'll find on episode 4, there's a picture of Sea4 Bruno's bath, and that bath is actually more like 2.7 blocks wide. Alright, cool. That's great, but we've done it 4 blocks, so whatever. I bet you that's going to happen. It's going to happen. Chile, why did we think this was going to be easy again? I think it's because of it being that kind of iconic scene. And for some reason, that in my mind has been like for some reason I just thought, you know, all it is this building, right? A speeder. Some of these things around, you know, the water evaporator things, and a hole in the ground with a couple little holes. That's it, you know. And instead, of course, it ends up being actually no. There's another hole that goes over to here, and there's this whole garage with this other speeder, which you've never see for about half a second in the movie, and then there's this area here where C3PO has a bath, and it's just like all of it is just like actually this is quite complicated. And then we had a look at the pictures, and there wasn't a lot of pictures, so that ended up being more difficult. So there's all those kind of things really that started to eat in to our kind of like fantasy, which was it was going to be easy. But yes, we did think it was going to be. Well, I thought it was going to be easy. I don't know what you thought, Z. Did you think I was mad?
I thought it'd be a bit of work.
Yeah.
It has turned out to be a bit of work, but it hasn't been
impossible. It's not been.
Yeah.
It's not been. We cannot do this like that, and that's impossible to do. It's been. Right. Okay. We've got to do this at a stupid angle, and that at a stupid angle, and kind of get there. So it's pretty good.
I'd love to live in a place like this.
You reckon?
I would, yeah.
A planet with no water, no prospects of any sort of better life.
As long as I had the internet, I'd be fine. I'd be fine.
Well, I'm sure they have a Tatooine version of World of Warcraft or something that you can play. You know.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean that pretty much do you for life. You know?
Wombrat mounts.
Wombrat mounts. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, brilliant. Go. Oh man, this is taking forever. Just doing this hole is so much bigger than the other one. Like when I was detailing around it, just doing these like random bits of variation. It wasn't too bad, but this is just like okay, this is a lot bigger, and it's a lot weirder shape as well. So I think that's kind of throwing me like mad. Oh dear.
Get rid of this now because we don't need this up the top.
Morgan DeVelt says, if there's anything wrong, claim artistic license. Oh yeah, me and Zarius were totally aware that we completely missed out half of the buildings, and well, it was more artistic kind of thought process. We didn't want that to get in the way, so we ignored it. Get away with it, couldn't we? Be fine. Oh, it's our version of it. Yeah, it's our alternate universe's version of it. That's the other thing we could say. That's why it's all completely wrong.
Sliders.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be fine. I think this side I'm going to actually do this kind of thing here, but it's pushed back.
I can't see anything else now that...
We're missing. I think we've got the entire circuit pretty well and done. Which means once we've got this bit done here, that's it. It's the interior. I mean, we might have to move the entire hole is the only thing. Because, you know, depending on what we get onto with the interior of this, you know, it might be we have to extend it or we have to shorten it. But it might be we just work with this area here and we just see what happens. It might be big enough. Or it might be, you know, if it's too big, it doesn't really matter. You know, extending a corridor or something by a couple of blocks, no one's going to notice that, really.
Yeah.
Except for the guys that we've just told. Yeah, apart from that. Cool. Right.
Skull Smasher 98. Dak, will you be building anything else? Imperial Outpost or Sandcrawler, etc.?
Yeah, so we'll be building the Sandcrawler on this one. That's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, but you know, I think we'll do a dedicated stream for that because of its size, and well, maybe mostly because of its size. But me and Z will basically try and bash that out on live stream, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably not an Imperial post on this place, but if this series does well, we are planning to do more. So that's the best thing. So if you do want more, then the best thing to do is, of course, support us both. You know, that's the easiest way for it to be kind of like successful. Nice and easy, really.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, this is looking really good. Really good.
Sheila, what do you mean me and World Edit don't mix well? I love World Edit. I like it. I like World Edit. It saves years of time. It's just I can't World Edit any single bit of this. It's just all variated, weird, blobby wall thing that goes around there. Just like, it's just bizarre, this bit, because like there's like one scene where you get to see how raised up it is, and it's just like this little wall around it. It's so strange. It's just like they've just mounted up a load of sand. It's so strange.
Right where I'm standing, there was a picture where Luke looks down.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it pretty close, or is it
It's actually
totally off?
no. That's pretty.
It's actually completely and utterly wrong. Yeah, there's another one. I've got one where Amperu is on this side. So
Yeah.
it's looking over on this side, actually, and that's pretty good as well. So Amperu's just, like, chilling over here.
Do you know what
Yeah,
he was
you got that
really
one?
doing, don't you? He was actually like spitballing.
Oh, yeah,
Just-
definitely, yeah. Yeah, what you didn't realise is Uncle Owen stood right here. That's it. Just... Oh, God.
Uncle Owen, have you got my blue milk?
No? Okay. Well, take this. Yeah. And that's it. Right. I really do think... Oh, that's looking good. That is looking so good now. Actually, the picture that I'm looking at, I'll put it up on the stream a second. Let me just switch this one over. The picture I'm actually looking at, there's like darker sand here behind her. So this is the kind of shot that we're looking at here. So this is from this side. You can actually see most things where he's like just looking over. There's like darker sand in there. So I don't know how we're going to do that. We got anything that's darker that's kind of works with it? I don't know.
Let me see.
Yeah, I was wondering what materials we've got. I mean, we could put in, you know, like what planks look like. Just look like planks.
Hang on. You can use dirt. Hang on. If I put the picture back up again.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can work something out here. Okay, so from say here to here, if I do set sand on a 3, if I do something like that, and then we just mix it in. Is there any lighter block than dirt?
Not really. It's a bit difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just... Yeah, see, Shula says, isn't that just wet sand? It is.
What about concrete powder? That looks.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Concrete powder looks a
no.
bit better.
It's lighter. I was just looking at endstone. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
that, it's got bits of darker bits in it, but actually no. See,
What
think
about-
outside the box.
What about this one? Soul sand?
That looks like poo. That's what that looks like. That's just a pile of bamfer dung. So we
Yeah.
gotta tie it into the universe here. So it's bamfer dung definitely. See, we still, even with Mojang adding blocks, don't have enough variation for this kind of stuff.
No.
I mean, the other thing is, is that...
Don't know any other.
It's literally just your... I think the only one that would kind of work would be birchwood. Birchwood planks, because they're slightly darker. It's just it looks like birchwood planks. You know? But
Yeah.
if I just flip these out, because we can always switch it back. Do it by hand rather than using that fancy word edit, which would make it a lot easier, but you know, whatever. There we go. I mean, that looks...
A little bit better.
Actually, that looks better. Yeah, that actually works. Because from a distance, you can't tell at all. So I think I'll keep on putting in some of those. Candy Corn, do some theme park ride tutorials. That's an interesting idea. I think what we'll have to do is, you know, if these kind of like episodes do well, we could potentially open it up, couldn't we, Z? We could open it up to a mix of different things, couldn't we?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, there's no reason why not.
Possibilities are endless.
Exactly, yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. So yeah, it's possible. Just 24 and 12, and I'll just send you a mask. Yes.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you guys would come up with, like what you would like to see built and stuff like that. Like a theme park. That's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. I remember watching. Oh crap! Oh, that didn't work. I just filled that in. So I was just doing some variation blocks here. I'm just switching out some blocks, and it just ended up falling into your water thing for some reason. I was putting in like mostly sand, but a little bit of sandstone.
Yeah.
Just to variate it a little bit, because I think that looks hella good actually. Yeah. Yeah. Who was it? There was some dudes. It was one of the other guys that does stuff with Smithers Boss. Builds. I think was it Builds?
Yeah, yeah.
It was one of them. I think did one ages ago, and it looked really cool. Theme park.
Oh no, that was Smithers Boss.
That was
He
Smithers
did
Boss,
it
yeah.
with Jawa or something like
That
that.
was it. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
See, that
Lewis.
was really cool. That's so cool. So cool. Oh, Shula's just said the path. Wait a minute. Yeah, you're right, Shula. Now, how do I get the path? It's like... This is where...
Where's the path?
It's the... I can't remember how you get it.
What path? No.
With dirt. No, it's not dirt. It's with grass, isn't it? It's with grass.
Oh yeah, with the hoe.
Is it a hoe? Because that gives
Yeah.
you... No, because the hoe gives you the farmland. Right, guys. We don't know survival. Mojang hasn't given us the block. Ah, there we go. That one. So it's with a shovel. So you put down grass and then you use a shovel on it. But yeah, we can just grab it. What does that look like? Does that look better? It variates it, you know, height-wise, which is really good. Alright, let me just ripple this.
Does it actually stay like that though? Does it?
Yeah. This is it's one of those newish things that's been added. But yeah, it does. It's not like farmland. It's actually a separate kind of thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's really kind of cool. Right, what? Oh, looks a little bit like Bruce had a curry and it's not gone well. It looks pretty bad. I like it, but it just looks too dark. I'm gonna go back with a birch. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the birch is? It's just got a slightly lighter
tinge to it, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we'll go with that. But it's a good idea, really good idea. Shovel, everybody's shouting shovel because like we're completely survival noobs. I knew there's a way to do it. I just wish Mojang would just add in just the blocks for creative dudes, because we don't care, do we? We're just like we don't want to have to get that hoe out and use it,
Yeah.
Right, cool. Okay, so yeah, in this stream, right. So if we go on to what we've done this stream.
It's Link. Welcome, man. Hello, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, how's it going? See, the Restream is actually really behind on chat for me. It's crazy. It's really quite crazy. Oh, I've still got that screen open. Let's just redo that. Yeah, Birch is better, said Sheila. Cool. Rancher says, "Oh God, Dagger, why?" Well, I gotta state the obvious there. Okay, so last episode. This is on Z's channel. If you guys want to go and check that one out and see what we've actually built, you can do. You can go and check out that live stream. It's a couple hours long. What we ended up doing is just the kind of like starting blocks, really. So Z built this awesome speeder, way better than the one that I did 5 years ago, and you've now got a tutorial out for it. So if you guys do want to check that out, go check out Z. I built this little hut thing, whatever it's called. This is where the actual stairs go down. So at some point, need to sort out these stairs to go down and link up and all that kind of stuff. We'll do that in episode 3. At the minute, it just goes down into a hole. We also built this area around here. So this is the second hole. This is where the T16 Skyhopper goes. And also has got the garage for the Lars family speeder, which is like the fanciest looking speeder I've ever seen. From those pictures, it looks like a Ferrari. Do you know what I mean? It's like, or a Lamborghini. It's kind of got that like really sports look. So it's like simple farmers. I don't understand it. You know, you've got Luke with his basically falling apart speeder, you know, which is like scratched to hell and bits are falling off of it, and then you've got Uncle Owen is sat there just with all this money with his like, it's like his Jag.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, Luke.
Yes.
I'm just going to take out the Jag. You
Yeah,
know,
just do your job, Luke. After you've milked the water pumps, come and wipe this over.
That's what I don't understand. What was Luke doing on the farm? It doesn't make any sense. Still, there's nothing I can think of that he was doing. Bizarre.
And they wouldn't let him go off to the.
They wouldn't know.
join.
No, or play with his. Oh, I want to go and shoot wombrats with my friends. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, well, I don't know. We've got to wait for the harvest, and it's like, you're sucking water out of the air. What is there for him to do? It's not like there's any crops around. I mean, oh man, just so weird. So weird. But yeah, Droopy's actually said on Twitch, wait, what do they farm? It's water. They've got water vaporators. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, if you evaporate water, surely that is water turning into a gas. And you're right. So, explain that one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we put the water in the air. Oh, really? In this desert? What? Why? I don't know. I mean, I think they just collected water. It didn't make any sense. And apparently there was mushrooms growing around them, because that's where Shmi was out getting mushrooms off of one of the evaporators when she got taken by the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh, something like that. Actually, we could do Tusken Raiders as well on this. No, I think that's a separate section, because it was just wide open desert for their last homestead, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no
It's
point
miles
to
away
do
from
this.
everything.
I just realised something that will look quite good. That dirt path that we just had would look good for the trail for the sandcrawler. So you could like do a proper trail in the desert, couldn't you? Because it's dug in as well.
Yeah.
That would really work. Oh, we're gonna have to do that. That's a good idea. Anyway, so Shula's just said Uncle Owen takes Luke's wages to buy speeders. Absolutely, yeah, or speedos. I don't know. Who knows?
Queen Glory. I love Star Wars. I really want this world.
You will get it, Queen Glory. When we're actually done with it, there's going to be a time lapse, and there's also going to be a joint Planet Minecraft page where you're going to be able to download all of them. So, as we build them, you're going to be able to download them. It's going to be very cool. I think that's the best way to do it, because then people can just wander around. It makes a lot of sense. And I think the only thing we're going to do is like occasionally open it up and go, oh man, do you remember where I built the Lars estate with like Zarius? Let's have a look at it. And that's pretty much all we're going to do with it.
Yeah.
I guess you could like kind of role play it, couldn't you?
Oh, you could. You could for sure.
You could, yeah. Make a music video, maybe. I don't know. Weird. But I don't know. I think it's looking really good. Cool. So Rancher Sniper, they don't drink it. They just remove it by the sounds of it. Yeah, they don't drink it. They like their blue milk instead. That is the weird. You know those Banthas? I wonder if the blue milk's from the Banthas. Because you know, like the green milk was from those disgusting looking creatures,
Oh yeah.
which were just staring at at Ray when they were being milked. I mean, so maybe it is.
Bantha milk.
Oh God.
You find a bit of hair in it. No.
Yeah, I think you would, wouldn't you? There'd be a lot of hair in it. But yeah, this episode, guys. Yeah, so we built a lot of that. We built all of that stuff the last stream, and then this stream, of course, we focused purely on this whole. I actually think this looks fantastic. I'm really happy with how this looks. It actually makes the rest of it look like crap. If I'm honest, there's something about this that I think all the different angles and everything like that. We might need to go back into this hole and just, even if we expand it by a couple of blocks, because at the minute it's a perfect circle.
Yeah.
So squidge it out on a couple sides and just mess around with it a little bit. I think probably is something we'll do as well. But it's been really cool, guys. So again, guys, if you want to go and check out Zarius, the link is in the YouTube description. The next stream where we're going to be doing the interiors on this is going to be on his channel. And of course, what I'll always do is, put that up on the promotion channel on my Discord, and also probably tweet it out or something like that when that goes up. So if you guys aren't subscribed, you can still come and check out his stream and just see what we're building and how it's all going. But it's been really fun having you guys. I think we're about done for the day, so it's been fun. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
See you guys.